We have the teepees.
All right. So those are your options. Either you have built an additional settlement in the interim, or you don't lose any of your food.
You mean building? Because it would be amazing that we build another settlement.
Yep.
You know what Beckel means.
Yes, we build an entire new settlement and move there.
Like Beckel is bleh right now. So.
Yeah, I like geography.
Yes, do I.
All right. I know.
So we were level 2.
We're level 3 or level 2?
Level 2.
Okay. So it's been 2 weeks?
2 months
2
Months?
since starting game. Yes, each game is a month period.
That works out, sure.
Okay.
Right. So, where is Chrome's token on this? Ah, there he is. Again, they will probably be late. And we know that Robert is still... Or what's the griffin?
That's Robert.
No, but what's the griffin's name?
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember.
Exactly. Okay. Y'all will also notice you have a Discord now. So if y'all want to keep notes there instead of on the Roll20, you can. Did Time say where they went?
Dead.
They did not, and I have pinged them, but we have gotten no response.
Okay, we're going to have to make a Chrome flyer room, so when they go to sleep, we can just move them there. All right. So,
Where is Chrome, by the way?
Chrome has a new place, so he's moving there. He's going to be using a mobile hotspot if he joins at all.
Alright.
He won't have Wi-Fi until next Monday.
What is today? Today's Sunday.
Yes. Bagels Games is always on Sunday. Alrighty, now, I think we can go ahead and start with the order, which we have right now. Pepsi, where are you putting the next building?
I told you what I was going to. I'm doing Wild West House. Yeah, there. I can
Is it up here?
Control C. Control V. And whose house is this one going to be?
I'll be kind and I'll give the couple a house.
No,
Thank you.
nice.
Alright. So I'll let one of y'all go ahead and type in that. And Vex, please change the name of Vex's house to Vex's shed.
Oh yeah, might be
I
smarter.
will name it here.
I physically can do that. I'm not the one that types that. Or I'm not allowed to edit it. One of the two.
Huh. It might be on the map layer.
I will put a new thingy over my actual house.
Alrighty. There we go. Oh, yeah, it was on the map layer. I got it.
And there we go.
That's a one-room house.
And I believe this was a shack, right? Yeah, it was a shack, not a shed. Alright. Okay. I thought you said that was for Chrome Flyer, not you.
Oh yeah. Hey, so I'm living with you for now.
Okay, we'll have to change color scheme.
Are you sure you want to do that?
It is only a one-room house. They literally cannot get a room.
That's fine. I'll just go outside.
You have the Dragon Horde Inn, you know.
You
No,
have the
that's
inn, and you
fair.
could sleep in the back room.
That's fair. I'm a generous sort and will give everyone houses before myself.
All right. Now then, let us start in the list order that we have it. We've got Kling. You're up first. Also, can y'all remove the resources for the build there?
Let's see here.
Well, let someone else do that because it always glitches out for me.
Alright, I can do that. Let's see here. One room house. We substituted the metal, and we did have the stone. And up it was 50 wood.
Oh,
and we substituted
this isn't
20
good.
metal, so 70 wood. So that will be 70 wood there. So it's down to 72. So it's 8 stone. Alright. That has been updated. Alright. I will start the day by waking up as you're, and after getting breakfast going for the both of us, I would head out to start on the crops.
All right.
Make sure that I
So
go
have
and
you
get
already
water.
had breakfast, or are you leaving Azure to keep an eye on that?
I will have made breakfast and set some for you there before heading out.
All right, hang on. I need to actually roll for a couple of things. I'll use this dice today for the weather. What is the weather looking like? Oh. Huh, maybe I shouldn't use this dice anymore. What is that? Okay, so it is foggy and raining.
Wonderful. Oh, I guess I don't have to worry about watering at the moment.
Visibility is reduced. All perception rolls will be made at a -2.
Alright.
All right. So as you head outside to water your plants, you'll notice that it is typical Fallout Equestria wasteland, as a dull rain has begun to just cover the entire area. And a heavy, not a heavy, but a pretty decent fog has set in around your entire settlement.
Alright.
Let's use this one for the encounter for today. What will you all be facing? Yeah, I'm probably not going to use that one for encounters ever again either. Actually, that one's not too bad. Alrighty. So, what do you do, Mr. Clank?
I will head out to check on the crops. Take a look at them, make sure they're growing well, pick any weeds that might be trying to grow. And if possible, try and plant a couple of new crops. If we have any fruits and such that can be planted, I will try and plant some of their seeds.
Okay. I'll let you look up what you have.
First row here. I know we have a decent number of berries, but I don't know what varieties we have.
Right now, I think we're just playing by rimworld logic and saying berries are berries. So let's call them.
Berries are berries.
Let's call them raspberries.
Certainly.
Razzleberries, blue raspberries.
tasty raspberries.
Raspberry.
That sounds very much like something you see in Red Emerald.
Alright. So that is proficient farming. And I'm planting 2 of them.
Good passes on both.
Alright, so just add a couple little circles, yeah?
Yep, go ahead and add some circles. If you want to label them, you can. I think y'all planted carrots last time.
I don't believe it was carrots. I do not remember what I planted. I know I planted apple trees that we tried to. Well, I believe I also tried to plant berries over here last time as well. I believe that was also berries as well.
All right. All right. So you have your little farm there. Okay.
Once they're planted, I will head back towards the house and see if Azure wants to help me go gather some materials to start compost.
All right. Returning back to Azure. What are you up to?
Well, after a nice hearty meal, I was just kind of looking around the house, how you'd say, planning future decor.
All right. Right now, your house is very bare bone basic. It has 4 walls, a roof, a door, and maybe 1 or 2 windows.
With sleeping bags as beds.
I don't think y'all bought sleeping bags. I believe you have a.
No, we do not have sleeping bags. We've been sleeping on the hard ground.
I mean, if y'all want, you can probably take apart your tent and turn it into sleeping bags. Or do you want to keep that to sell it?
I think we should keep it for now.
For now. So if you want to, I'd say, remove that tent from its position, we'd have taken that down by now.
All right. One of you add it to your. Are you adding it to the town? Or are you adding it to one of your inventories?
I have it listed under my inventory.
All right.
Let's see. As soon as Clayne comes in asking for help, Agger would just nod and come follow him.
I suggest we head north towards the river.
That's always a good
Hopefully
idea.
there's something growing that way that we can turn into compost, make the crops grow a little better.
Or find some enriched clay.
Yes, that'd be useful.
Alrighty.
And dry wood. Maybe we can make a little stand inside our house.
That would be nice.
All right. So as y'all head into the woods, are you going to forage for anything or just head to the river and pick stuff up?
Mostly foraging for things like hay and such.
All right.
Hay, herbs, dry wood.
All right. So, Jamin, I want you to roll me perception. Again, -2. And Azure, perception minus... You're looking for more things, so... -2. Yeah, we'll just keep it at a plain -2.
I succeed. That's my two.
Very good.
Ah!
The dice smile on you guys today.
Nice.
Do you want me to roll a survivalism?
No, I'll take the perception this time. Next time I will require a survivalism. Let's see. So that is a D12. I actually have two d12s this time, so I don't have to roll the dice multiple times. Alrighty. 11 and 4. Alrighty. So, let's see. Okay, yeah, I can work with that. Since 4 is so close to 3, Jamin, you will find about, roll me, I got it actually. You will find 3 pounds of hay.
Alright.
And as for you, Azur, you were looking for 3 things. It was hay, herbs, and what else?
Drop wood of any kind.
I would.
Considering it's raining, dry is relative, but you are able to find decent sized logs that could be useful to you in the settlement. If you want, you can add 5 pounds of wood to you.
Okay. Wood. 1 pound each. And 5. As for the hay and herbs,
I rolled a dice to see which of the 3 you would find. It landed on a 2, and 1 and 2 was you would find wood.
okay.
You arrive to the river. It is swelling a bit due to all of the rain. And the fog gives it an eerie and unnatural sense.
Is there anything along the shore that could be composted? Anything organic?
Most of the stuff along the shore is organic. What, pray tell, are you looking for?
Things like leaves and other such things that can be put into a composter bin to compost. Any fruit would be useful actually too, if there's anything like that. It looks like it's not quite good anymore.
Alright. Roll me luck.
I was playing if reeds would be workable.
Those might work as well.
Know where a collection of reeds is if we want to collect a lot.
Might be worth checking out in a bit here. And it's a fail on the look.
Most of the debris that would be on the side of the river has already been carried off by the current as the river has begun overflowing its bank.
Might not want to go collect those reeds right now.
Yeah, not with the river like this. Perhaps we should head back for now.
Yeah. I don't even want to try and find clay with the river being so threatening.
Yeah, best not to get swept away. And back to the settlement we go.
Okay. 1 second. Pepsi. What is Vex doing during all of this?
How are we looking on resources at the minute?
I'm not sure. River's Bend.
We could use more.
Y'all did remove the wood for the 2 houses, correct?
Yep, absolutely. We had 144 before,
Okay.
and 86 stone, I think.
I'm gonna go back to doing what I do best. Digging a hole.
Digging a hole, digging a hole, digging a hole.
Okay. 1 second.
Dig a hole.
No bother. I'll probably find that dice later, so it's fine. 8. Interesting. All right, Vex, roll me luck.
Okay.
Is that a pass or fail for you?
That is a fail because this character's not built towards luck, and I'm gonna continue to question why I ever build characters that aren't geared towards luck.
Okay, so Pepsi, I want you to roll me shamanism at -10.
Excuse me.
Shamanism, -10. Give me that roll.
Alright. Oh.
All right. So as you walk into the mine, you feel an unnerving and unsettling presence just wash over you. You feel watched. Noises in the mine are either incredibly quiet, such as the sound of water dripping in from the rain, will either be unsettlingly quiet or unnervingly loud at times. And in the corner of your eyes, you'll see little flashes of things that just don't seem right, shouldn't be in your mind.
Work. Gonna work and not think about that.
All right. How are you digging your mine? Are you going horizontally or are you still going down?
Minecraft, strip mining, yeah.
All right, so you're going horizontally. Roll me 2d10s at -2 apiece. I see. Pepsi, what is Vex's luck?
3.
Okay, so the -2, the 3 is a fail, and the nat 10. Let's see what you do to.
Are we about to lose the dragon to supernatural horror?
I mean, if we do, I have a character that can replace them, so that's kind of sad.
As you continue to dig, you bump into another subterranean cave. And
How many of these do we have on this freaking map? You get a cave.
you find 4 giant ants.
I have a free action to breathe fire on them.
Sure, but it will be at a -10.
My skill is 63.
Alright, so that's a pass. Roll me damage.
Why do I not? Why do I never have this? Here, there.
Okay.
Stopping my cat from making a racket. Okay, I freeze fire on them. There, Bagel.
Yeah, I'm there. 1 second. I need to get to the right page. No, not Cazadors, not yet.
Well, that's over. I just realized that cat might be clawing up my pizza box. To actually keep it in it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Pizza is always important.
Alright, I'm back.
All right. So each one takes 31 damage.
Fire, yay!
All right. I want you to roll me initiative at -1.
Alright. I have an 11 initiative.
They have a 16.5.
A negative. And we assume that not all of them can get to me because, you know, narrow passageways and stuff like that.
I'm gonna roll their luck. Nope, they can all get to you. As a matter of fact,
I'm gonna die.
all right. Each one gets 3 attacks, so that is.
I think if you die, the entire settlement's fucked.
And you shouldn't let me be the only miner.
Let's see. Two crits. And a not 100.
No, the problem is, Pepsi, I think you're the only one combat capable.
I mean, I wouldn't say that by any means.
No. Clank can fight. Yes, but he can fight.
Alrighty.
So 30 and 30.
1, 2, 3. And then one of the ants, you burnt off their antenna, so they actually attack one of their fellows. And because that's a crit, they get a crit hit on them.
Oh,
And this, of course, is going to cause the ant they attack to attack them.
Oh, I'm not gonna die. Yay.
Alright, so you took, in total,
63.
33, 33, 14, 15, and 20.
15, 15, and 20.
Yeah. You got 2 crits and then 3 regular hits.
Plus 14, this seems. Alright, thank you for that. Ow, lots of ow. I am in pain.
Yeah, you're in pain.
So is it my turn now?
It is your turn.
I am not supposed to be in this cave anymore. How many movement actions here?
I'm sorry?
How many movement actions to leave the cave?
I'm going to say it will cost you 1 turn to get out of the cave.
I leave the cave.
All right, you leave the mine, correct?
I have. I walk in back.
I'm sorry?
I yell about ants as a free action.
You may yell about ants as a free action, yes.
Okay.
All right. So, Time, are you there?
I'm just gonna let me die.
Oh my gosh. Has Time answered anybody's pings yet?
Nope, not yet.
Am I muted?
Ah, Time is back.
Yes.
All right. Finally.
Disconnected for some reason. I have been talking this entire time.
Ah.
We heard
I
nothing.
was wondering why no one was answering me.
Now you kind of know how Jamin feels.
I'm like, why is no one answering me?
Welcome to my world. That happens more times than I can count.
Okay.
That's embarrassing.
Alright, well, can you come and save me from dying, please?
Yeah. Alright,
I am
so...
so close to death, you have no idea.
All right, Time.
Aurora.
Aurora will wake up. You do know that it is raining and foggy, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Minus future perception.
Very good. Okay.
Right, so do I hear
The
that
scream of the
crying
dragon.
out? Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably hear the dragon screaming ants in the mine.
Okay, so she, realizing she doesn't have a lot of time, is going to bolt to try and help him. I need to figure out how far she can get.
You get 1 free action time, and then I want you to roll me initiative.
Alright, sorry, I had to talk to somebody. Alright, so 1 free action. She's going to... She is going to cast Animate, or Become to Life spell, on the metal toy she keeps around that's around the size of her.
Alright.
It's the Buttercup toy.
All right, 1 second. Okay, where is it? Ah, there it is.
And she's going to send it off to try and...
You have control of it.
She's going to tell it to go up that.
Wow, can't even Make
I
you
am
laugh.
going to, but I only have one action.
I know.
Alright, now I have to roll initiative.
Make you laugh. He's coming and do the work. I see how it is.
All right. It is the ants' turn. Let's see if they bother to give chase or kill the one that has turned on them.
Obviously, they stopped his heresy.
What is their intelligence? Their intelligence is pretty bad. So they will fight. They will give chase to Vex while the other two fight each other. That is 8d100. One, two, three. Nine. All right. So, Vex, you will see two giant ants. 1 second. Making their way up to the entrance of the mine after you. And it will take them a full turn to get to you, so they have no movement actions left after they arrive, and it is now your turn.
Well, I have it in my character. What? Huh? Why was she under a Sweetie Belle?
She wasn't.
That's me.
But she was under that.
Okay, well, I had some lag then, so I'm gonna reset.
Wait, isn't my initiative higher than Pepsi's?
That's right, it is higher than Pepsi's, yes. Never mind. Time. Your turn. Sorry about that.
Okay. I am going to move out. Then I'm going to teleport. Because I don't think I could actually I should probably measure this to see if I can just still cheaper, so I am going to run over there. Cheaper than I am then going to cast Gulp. That's still a success. Barely a success, but still a success. To craft out of the stuff I'm holding on to, which was metal and wood, a spear, and tossed it to Sweetie Belle.
Alrighty. Now your Buttercup toy gets to make two attack actions. I'll let you roll. Its melee is your magic skill divided by, I'm going to say, 2.
Alright, wouldn't its melee be equivalent to the normal melee for the thing, which is for a come to life creature? Which I think is actually maybe lower. Oh, let me check. The normal goal melee is 50 because it's 20 added to my character's
I already gave you my call. Half your magic.
Okay. Okay, half the arcane. I will change that to Alright.
And violence goes against the Buttercup toy's main prerogative.
That's a success. How many do I get?
You get 2 attacks. And damage is standard throwing spear.
That is. Sorry, I couldn't only one of the best ability. Alright,
Throwing spear. Hi. Alright, so the throwing spear does strength times 3 plus 20 plus 1d10.
Alright, yep. What's the strength?
I'm going to say it has a strength of 6.
Strength is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Plus 20 is 38. 38.
Alrighty, 41 and 45. And that's to the ant directly in front of you, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty. Alrighty, Vex.
I still have 20 AP left.
Alright, you have 20 AP left. What do you do, Time?
I am going to use an attack myself with my dagger.
Alright.
Success.
And you are targeting the one in front of your Buttercup toy, yes?
Yes.
Roll me damage. Hello?
There.
Alrighty. Okay, you managed to kill it. Alrighty, Vex. You see a little filly and her come-to-life toy come in and totally wreck one of the ants. And there's one other ant facing you. What do you do?
Alright, let me see here.
And since you're no longer in the mine, you no longer have penalties.
Yay. I'm gonna smack it with my tail. It has tail flail damage. Alright. I'm on your load. Thank you. Alright. Active. December just attack with a call, so I can do more attacks that way. Okay. I'll do 100. My arm is 26. Need to get up. I think I crit though.
You did.
Oh yeah, you definitely crit failed. Yeah,
This
you,
character's not good at fighting. But I crit failed twice and did not crit succeed. I only hit one.
Oh my god.
Alright. So, I want you to roll me damage, all the same though, as the sweet Buttercup toy. You will be doing damage to the Buttercup toy.
And how am I gonna roll in damage?
You will roll 2 damage first for the Buttercup toy.
Alright.
Alrighty. Time. The condition of your Buttercup toy decreases by 47%.
Okay.
Alrighty, Pepsi, you may now roll damage for the ant.
26.
Alright, the ant is still up.
Hey, watch where you swing that bait.
These are my hands. I'm not swinging something.
Alrighty. First, I'm going.
With your tail.
I am.
Yeah, I looked at it and then I realized, oh wait, I need a thingy before I do that kind of damage.
Okay.
I will roll the battle that is raging in the mines. 1, 2.
Still works because it's like watch where you swing your claws.
Their claws are registered lethal weapons, I'll have you know.
Not wrong.
Yeah, that's a little.
And, okay. The battle in the deep has a decided victor. Very decisive. One would even say one way. Alright, now this ant is going to attack between, let's do 42. 1 is Pepsi, 2 is the Buttercup toy. 3 attacks on the Buttercup toy, 1 attack on Pepsi. It'll be in that order in its roll list. It misses all the attacks on the Buttercup toy, hits Pepsi once.
Oh my god. Wait, Pepsi, how low are you?
Give me the damage, Bagel.
On the plus side, I don't think it's going to be fatal.
Okay.
Also, Pepsi, please update your token on Roll20.
I can do that. I am at 25. Oh wait, I'm at 15 HP.
Oh my god.
Humble beginnings. You'll soon be fist fighting a Hydra. If you live that long. Alrighty, time. It is your turn. Do you want your robot to go first or you to go first?
I'll go first.
Alright.
Roll.
Both of my greedy guts.
Actually, we should probably account for the crit being actually pretty good. So, let's get the crit out of the way. Crit failure out of the way.
So what are you doing?
I'm swinging my flint knife, and I just had a crit failure, so that may break my flint knife.
May.
Yeah, it's up to the GM, wherever.
No. I'm asking you like a question. You think I'm not going to?
The reason I said may is there's a small, insignificant chance you won't.
Yeah, Yeah, so as you swing your flint knife, first roll me the damage for the 13 and see if that's enough to kill the ant and thus end the combat session.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little bit of saving grace.
31.
Alright. As you swing your knife the first time, you cut into the ant. You swing it again, but the ant steps back, and your little flint knife slams into the wall of the cave, shattering the blade.
Gonna die.
Okay, let me check something. I need to check this.
They're planning on running away. Well, Vex, nice knowing you.
Yeah, no, she's pissed. She's not planning on running away. Nieces. Alright, so she is going to use. She's. 45. She's going to use 15 more of that as a movement action to move a bit closer to here, so that she's close enough that she can lift up one of these tree trunks and bring it over and slam it down on the ant.
Alright, I want you to roll me magic for precision with your telekinesis.
Okay,
I shall be right back. I'm going to get some caffeine.
that's a success.
Alright. You're dropping a tree trunk on it.
Yes. She's also going to scream out as she did, "You broke my knife!"
Big oof.
You know what? For being creative, I'll go ahead and say that it splatters. However, you're not going to be able to get any loot from it.
That's fine.
Alrighty, Pepsi. Unless you want to go back down there, where the crazed one is still at, or do you want to just not do that? Do you want to tell them that there's another ant down there, rather?
There's another one in there still. I'm going to go and not do anything else.
Okay, so, time. Do you have your Buttercup toy go down there on a seek and destroy mission, or not?
The buttercup toy is slightly damaged, so I'm not going to deal with that. But I am going to summon a golem that's just off the right side of the hole and send it down there, see the circus, then walk off and forget about it.
And if goal fails, well, we're going to have to deal with that at advanced later.
Extra.
Yes. That's a crit success.
For which spell?
Or I think that's a crit success for the sculpt spell, but this is called passive builders. So
Alright.
success for sculpt and then come to life spell. That's
Alright.
it down on actually sculpt
Okay. I'm just going to run a couple quick numbers. What are you making this golem out of?
I'm making out the stone we have left
Okay.
and I'm going to sculpt this stone there.
Okay.
Then some gains of the tunnel while viewing that are unemployed damaged.
Alright. So, after a few minutes, the stone golem will have killed that final ant.
She's going to put the other toy on her back and walk, try find, I believe it is Wayne. That's the person that handles the skinning of stuff.
That's Clang or Azure. Either one of us has survivalism.
Alright, yeah, she's going to walk and try find you two. Walk around her.
Alright, so I will say Clang and Azure are coming back into the settlement right about now. So y'all guys can place yourself at like the door of your house.
No idea that combat just happened.
Oh, you'll know when you see the dragon.
Bleeding and dragging themselves across the ground.
As the child
How the hell happened to her?
It's like, bro, we're out of bandages.
No, we're not.
Oh, you got more?
Yep.
That's sort of like, I can patch him up.
Yeah, so, are you...
So, Clang and Azure, you will see your little Philly compatriot coming up to you with a slightly damaged buttercup toy that's still alive on her back. It's just kind of mildly moving its head around with a spear in its hoof. What do y'all do?
Azure just kind of looks on the pair. I'm sorry, what was going to happen?
Clang?
She's basically waiting to get your attention.
Yes?
Yeah?
Ants attack that camp while you were down.
Again?
Yeah.
Guys, always when we're gone.
And, Mother got injured. And she holds up the damaged mother.
Aha, you care about it, not me.
She doesn't have any way of healing you currently. Okay, is there any way you can repair it?
I mean, we can try, couldn't we?
I guess?
Okay. She's going to hand over the other crap toy. Also, there are like 2 ant corpses by the tunnel, and I stepped in a third one, a golem after the third one, so I don't know what actually is.
Azure's just kind of holding up the robot like it's,
Pursue the third ant body at your own risk. Also, do we have any bandages? Because, Dex is, I'm pretty sure, bleeding to death currently.
you got the robot, I'll go help Vex. Azure asks Plane.
I'm dead, aren't I?
Nope, you're alive.
Okay, yeah, I said I got the robot.
Okay. But yeah, so
Bandages
Azure just kind of hands off that and follows the Philly with bandages.
1 second, gentlemen. Let me give you control of that.
Well, so Vex is, how badly is Vex's limbs? Are they able to move?
Vex's limbs are fine, but Vex looks like she's been pretty thoroughly
Just
beaten.
For context, I'm going to try HP is 136. I'm at 15.
Yeah. They look like they've been put through the shredder.
Well, before we apply that, Azure kind of lifts the Vex up gently in his magic to go take them to the Dragon Port's inn.
I am the single most important member of this town, and I'm almost dead.
Good question. Do we have something covering the fire so we can start it off even when it's raining?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, good.
That was one of Chrome's ideas.
Ah, yes. Then Klein will get the fire started and actually start working with some of the scrap metal he has.
Alrighty.
I have a screwdriver and a hammer, and an acceptable chance of doing it.
Okay.
21 out of 100, so. We'll see here.
Now that we're out of the rain, we can safely and securely bandage up the dragon.
Alright, bandages are half medicine, correct? 3d10, so I'll half med.
Yeah, it's medicine divided by 10, and then half of that.
Okay, and we round down, correct?
I can't remember, I believe so. Minimum 1d10, though, I know that for sure.
Bagel?
Round it down. Minimum of 1.
Yeah, I have 70. I'm asking if we round down or up.
It is rounded down.
Round
I
down.
just pulled up the page.
Alright, 9. How many bandages do we have?
3.
Okay. I'm guessing we're using all of them?
If you want to, Azure's just here to hand off any supplies.
Okay. 23. 8. Alright. So that is healing. 50 hit points over how many?
And standard bandages don't have a duration, as far as I can see.
Yeah.
No, it says varies. Doesn't list it in the book.
50 HP healed over whatever time.
Okay. Well, that is going on. Clank, how are you fixing the sweetie bot?
I have a hammer, a screwdriver, and 2 bits of scrap metal that I'm going to try and form and use to replace parts that are damaged.
Okay. I'll allow you to roll repair mechanics at a plus 15 for that.
Right. 6. That's still a fail.
Alright. Despite your best effort, the Buttercup toy definitely looks like a patch job. You managed to repair, I'm going to say, 10 condition. So you can go ahead and add 10 condition points to your Buttercup toy time.
Azure's looking over Vex, kind of pulling at his beard a little before asking, how you feeling?
How much was it healed for?
50.
Alright.
And Jamin, if you're talking, we cannot hear you.
Nope, I was just listening at the moment.
Okie dokie.
Well, I have been through worse. Oh, I haven't actually. I think this is the worst I've ever felt in my life. But I'll survive.
Well, we're going to need you working again as soon as possible, so give me a bit, I'll get you a potion. be back as I go out to go start cooking some hash.
I'm at basically like almost halfway through.
I'm pretty sure that I remember seeing medical box. I think it was the spiders. Where was it again? It was near the fire tower. Ranger station. From last time alone.
Let's see, epic fragment. We're out of bandages now, so zero that out.
Tom, can you repeat what you just said? I heard a lot of whispering. Sorry, when OBS is recording, it lowers the volume of everything.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure there was a medical box in the place I found before we ended off last time. Wasn't there?
There
I
was.
could get you because there were spiders.
There were.
So if we group up and go as a group to kill them, we could probably do and get that medical box.
It is possible.
I'm going to roll an alchemy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me alchemy.
Here we go. I have successfully created a healing potion.
Yay. I'm pretty sure with that I could possibly. It's like, it'll be 7d10. Wait.
7d10 plus 20, I believe.
Potion. How heavy are those now? Sir, healing potion. Wait, max. Actable 1 and 20 plus medicine divided by 10. There. I'll list that down for the healer. Okay. So after a bit, Azure comes back in, kind of holding a new bottle, and hands it off to the filly. I hope this helps.
Yeah, that will. Alright. 61.
Aha! Woo! Hey, that's nice. This Vex will not be completely down for the count for a while.
I'm pretty sure Vex alone that puts Vex up to half up, well, accounting for the bandages. Not really kicking it.
I believe you and Jamin are right. Pepsi.
Yes.
You get an additional 61 hit points back.
Yeah.
The mole skull pull has helped.
Since we're so low on medicine, I remember seeing Red Cross metal, actually Fluttershy metal box in Rangers. I think it was Ranger Station. Was it Ranger Station or Fire Tower?
It was a fire tower.
Fire Tower in that direction, but there were spiders there.
What kind of spiders?
Rad spiders. I think they were juvenile.
Yes, and they would have kicked your teeth in.
No. If we all went together, we could probably clear them out. take the risk, though. How are you feeling, Vex?
I can do it. I need to get better at hitting things with my hit fist.
Ah, it's all about the training. Practice makes perfect.
You any good at hitting things with your fist? Or your hooves?
I have hooves, but yes, I can hit them decently well. And when I miss, I just dance over to the other target and punch them.
I wouldn't suggest going right now since I am kind of magically exhausted from the fight with the ants.
Hmm. Perhaps an expedition for the morning, then.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Mm-hmm. Vex, if it's not too much to ask, could I consider you having use of your carpentry skills for a table as
Might as well. We need furniture anyway.
I got you I managed to collect 5 pounds of wood if that helps be a good starter.
Alright.
So,
Table.
for a table, a 4-person table will cost you, I'm going to say, 7 pounds of wood. Also, are y'all gonna go skin the ants, scavenge from the ants? Jamin, if you're talking, we cannot hear you.
Oh,
As you
wonderful.
Oh no, wait, we can hear you.
You're good.
Damn it doesn't. Yeah, I'm going with Azure to help with that.
All right. That was odd. When you were moving your token, I couldn't hear you, but when you said "ah, wonderful," I could hear you then.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yes.
I'm actively dragging my token around. That's why I asked that.
Yep, we can still
Weird.
hear you.
Strange.
Oh, weird, but
Anyway, here's my collectathon for the ants.
Klein is assisting you, and he has 48, so that's a +5, I guess, right?
I believe so.
Yep.
Awesome. So I gotta make a 70. So three ants are dead?
Yes, one is deeper in the mine, though.
2 are deeper in the mine.
No. Really?
Yep. She
Oh.
threw a log at one. So you'll see like coming up to the mine. You see one ant dead, and then you see like the splattered remains of an ant underneath the log.
Well, there's not
She got pissed
gonna
off
get
while
anything
you're
from that
breaking her leg.
splattered one.
Yeah, no point in trying to rescue that.
Yep. So 1d100 for now. Okay. Oh shit!
Okay, let's see which one you actually managed to harvest. Since that's not too terrible of a fail, I'll let you harvest one or the other. You harvest. Hang on. 1, 2, and 3 will be the meat, and 4, 5, 6 the nectar. 3. You managed to harvest 1 ant meat from that one.
Okay. You able to add that to the pound sheet, Clang?
Yep, can do.
Okay.
Alright, it's just getting put in with the rest of the meat.
Bagel.
Yes.
Is the tree covering the mine entrance, or is it just the side of it?
It's on the side of it, so part of the mine entrance is obscured by the tree.
Otherwise, it's easy enough to just get into the mine.
You are able to access the mine, yes.
Okay.
All right, so walking into the mine, you feel an unnerving and unsettling presence. Things are either eerily quiet or unnervingly loud. You always feel like something is watching over your shoulder, and in your periphery, you can sometimes see things moving. Make me a shamanism roll at no penalty for Azure. And Clang, do you have shamanism tagged?
I do not, but I do have Wild Wasteland and Random.
Okay, I'll let you roll it at a -5 then.
Just barely passed.
Completely failed.
All right. Azure, you can tell that these are the telltale signs of a haunting.
Ah. Now, can I tell what type of ghost it is? Is it a ghost, a spirit, poltergeist, or a demon?
Okay, well, this is a bagel game, so there are no demons.
My apologies.
But you can. It's not strong enough to be a spirit. It might be a ghost. You're not 100% sure, though. But as you head further down, you do find the 2 dead ants. And the stone golem has kind of left the cave. It looks like going back up to the rock pile to disintegrate.
So we must have already left before we even got here.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I'll quickly start looking up the ants.
All right.
Clang will assist.
All right. So with Clang assisting, you only have a penalty of -5.
I'm at 65 again. Got it.
No. You have a penalty of -5. So, otherwise it would have been a -10 without Kling's help.
My apologies on that.
That's all right.
Okay, so not 65. I'm at
60.
60.
okay.
Still not too terrible.
Oh shit!
I'm impressed.
Those are both crits.
All right. So, I will give you an option here. You can either harvest 2 of each, or you can also harvest the ant chitin. Chitin, or however you want to pronounce it.
I'll take chitin. That's good armor making.
All right. So, you are able to harvest 1 ant nectar each, 1 ant meat each, as well as a total of 6 pounds of chitin, 3 from each.
Okay. I'm gonna keep the chitin in my inventory.
After you harvest them, you do definitely feel that whatever this presence is, it is malevolent towards you, but not outright hostile towards you.
Well, I'm not staying in here for long, so I quickly kind of start getting Kling out of there.
All right, Clang, you are being pushed up towards the entrance of the mine by Azure.
Clang will walk up the stairs so he does not have to be pushed. Or the tunnel. Something bad down there?
I don't know why, but I'm starting to sense there's hunting going on, my dear.
Wonderful. What ghost?
I hate to think we might be digging up some native, I'd say native grave site.
I really hope not. Maybe we can convince Rex to tunnel a different direction. Maybe,
I'm going to have to think of what ingredients I'm going to need to try and banish this.
That works too.
Do you want me to roll a shamanism roll for that, bagel?
Sure, you can roll me a shamanism. You're not sure. More research will be required to actually be able to figure out what's going on.
Well, we can always try a general banishment item.
Or we could ask Vex to take a different direction for the moment.
For now, we're going to have to condemn this mine. As how heavy is the tree? Oh,
Wasn't sure if I was dead or not there.
oh.
We hear you.
Suggesting that Vex dig in a different direction.
Any reason why you can't do that instead of condemning it, Azur?
Well, again, as soon as I enter, I feel the presence, right?
Yes.
So, no matter which way we tunnel, we're still going to be intruding on its territory.
True.
So, unless I can get it dispelled or banished, Vex might be suddenly getting attacked spiritually, and I don't think they can handle that.
That's a good point. Spirits are tricky.
And worse yet, Bagel didn't describe any other sites beyond the normal. So either it has a really big territory, or it knows how to conceal itself from my sight.
Yes. That's a good point.
So for now, I'm kind of using the tree as sort of a, it's a block.
Alrighty. Okay.
A hatch, if you will.
Yeah, something to keep anyone from entering. And hopefully the wood will act as a sort of natural barrier for anything coming out of it.
Can you, like, actually lift the log? Because,
That's what I wanted
grabbed
to
the
know.
largest log she could, which means it's near her maximum weight capacity.
So the two of them will probably be able to lift it. Between an earth pony and a unicorn, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we get the mine kind of closed off. And I go to Telvex.
Okay. So, Clang, as your cult friend goes to tell Vex, what do you do?
I am actually going to head up towards the crops, and I have hay to put in the composters, or at least one of them.
Okay.
I'll be putting these 3 things of hay I got in there to start composting them. And make sure that I put the lid back on before checking on the samplings and such, or the seeds that I planted in here.
Okay. The spots where you planted the trees still look pretty safe.
Right? They don't look like they're getting flooded out by the rain, yes?
Right now, no.
Alright. Let's see here. I have a shovel. I will use that to build up a barrier around them as best I can to make sure they don't get flooded out.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Let's do your profession, farmer.
Yeesh. One for each. Yeesh.
So, you do your best to pile up the dirt on it, and you think you did a pretty good job.
Mostly I was aiming for building a ring around each of them.
Right.
And I am filling it. Oh boy.
You think you got a...
Should be good enough.
As a stable pony, the sprinklers never flooded it past that point, so, I mean, why should the sky?
Points. Alright. Then I'll head back. I'm trying to figure out what else to do.
Okay.
I'll stand by the fire for a bit to warm up.
Alrighty. And I believe Azur was going to talk to Vex.
Yep. Let's see. Pepsi, you're muted. Pepsi.
There's my D8. Okay. Someone want to ping him?
I can get did, but
Multiple things have been sent, no response.
I see.
well, I hope he didn't pass out.
He very well could have performed a chrome on us.
One sec, I have an idea.
Yes,
I think-
sorry.
Oh, there he is.
Emily had taken and kidnapped me. I was either
So you don't know that Azure's declaring the mine condemned right now, right?
nice. Why?
Haunted, and he has no idea how to exercise it.
Mine is haunted.
Yes, and we don't want to put Vex in more.
But this is next talking. This is next talking.
Oh,
Mine is haunted.
yes.
He blinks at you like you're stupid.
Haunting's not a thing.
While Azure's talking, he's kind of looking over Vex for any marks that don't look like they should have been there from an end fight.
You may roll me shamanism or perception.
not that big, do I?
Hmm. As you look Vex over, the ant bites look a little strange, but nothing really jumps out at you. So you're not really exactly sure. Pet.
Is
Whatever's
that
in there being weird is probably just some sort of spooky ants making noises. I'm sure it's fine.
Vex? Were you seeing lights just seeming to be there and then not?
Maybe.
You're going to have to make another mine until I can safely say that the previous mine is okay to inhabit again.
If the one mine is haunted, and we're on top of the ground where that mine is, making another mine's probably not going to fix the issue.
Well, we'll never know until we try.
Alright. How far away should the next mine be? From that
One
Let's
mile.
let's say next to the tree line to the. Is this the north or is it south?
I mean, I'd prefer to keep all the mines, like, just one direction of the map. No? That makes any sense.
Which direction were you digging?
Sweet. As you know, I don't want to build the houses on top of where I'm digging.
So I can't see which direction you're digging.
I'm down, downwards, because there's an
Okay.
arrow here that's clearly pointing that way.
The arrow is jigging around for me and like going all over the place.
Yes, because I'm anywhere in this direction.
Ah, okay.
Anywhere south of town.
Then you
Basically.
probably don't want to dig for free in this direction, simply because you'll just end up right back in the hunting spot. So probably
Yeah,
want to dig
that's
over
why I was
here.
saying kind of like over here.
And again, if you want your character to have these conversations time, your character needs to be in the room with them.
Okay.
I'll mine off in the woods over there, I guess.
And I'll get to work trying to get your work unhaunted. But again, if anything weird happens in the new mine, please come and tell me.
The new mine is unproductive. I'm going back to the old one.
Azure just kind of gives her the biggest sort of like, really?
Oh, yeah.
No, to her back when she's leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yes, always talk about
I
Pepsi
go
to his
off
back.
to go start a new bloody mine.
All right, actually, this is perfect. 1 second. So, Pepsi. As Vex is heading off to start a mine, a gust of wind catches the trees and the fogs clear just a little bit. And you see a little pony coming towards you.
Oh god. Oh
These
god.
things go through my head. Actually, three things. One, is it a raider? Looks it over. Not a raider. Two, why is there a pony? Three, I'm a dragon. I might scare it.
Oh, no. Please don't hurt me, Miss Dragon. I just didn't know you were living here.
She just goes around it.
Kurt tailed back into town.
Oh my god!
I don't explain anything. I just Kurt tail him back into town.
Bump. They will.
Who's screaming?
They will run into Clank.
Clank will not be knocked over by that. He is too stable for it.
Aura
Child.
sticks her head out of her tent and says, "Who's screaming?"
There's a dragon. I don't want to die.
The dragon
Vex
is
is too
friendly.
stupid to eat you.
They'll hide in one of the tents.
Excuse me, what did you just say?
You're too stupid to eat him.
Not being out now.
I'm
Not gonna kill you.
kind of building
We're in
myself
a
a
tent.
tree house. I don't need a house.
So, Vex, they are in the tent.
Yes, and Clank has gone in after to try and comfort them and calm them down.
Ah.
All right.
I'll be extra.
Alright, so you have corralled in a colt. This is just a stand-in. 1 second, I need to open up their sheet to give you a description. Standing before you is a male unicorn with an orange coat and a pink mane. Their cutie mark is a wooden shack, and they have gray eyes. There's a dragon outside. Why are you living with a dragon?
They're a friendly dragon.
Uh.
They're friendly. They're just big and can be kind of scary at times. But hey, that's how dragons are.
Okay. Where is here?
Welcome to River's Bend, a small new settlement. It's kind of been springing up here.
Another settlement, and one I haven't been kicked out of yet. Can I join?
Does
You've
he say that
been,
really, really loud?
Yes.
You've
As
been
long as your
kicked out
voice
of-
stops being squeaky.
Okay, what was Clink saying?
It was saying you've been kicked out of settlements before? Why is that?
I don't know. I just get kicked out. They're so mean to me. I want to stay here. Come on, please. Please, please, please. 1 second. I need to roll his profession. I think that's
no,
actually a pass for him.
Wait. I thought all of his things were.
No, he has two decent skills.
Is whiny.
His profession is whining, and he has a 23 in it, so that is a pass. It acts as a lower ranking compulsion spell. Please roll me a will check.
My God.
Oh
Can
boy.
I cast... Can I... Aurora is very annoyed at his whining, so can she walk over and use magic to shut him up?
Clank might actually shut him up. That's a crit fail, so you feel compelled to let him stay.
Do I have to
Only if
roll?
you stop
Well,
fighting.
Yay! I don't have to leave this place. Don't worry about it. I can actually make my own shelter in your settlement. They walk out. I'm assuming Vex is gone at this point, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Child safety.
For the child safety. All right, they walk out. Aurora, you see the same thing as earlier. The creature from which all that noise was coming from is a small unicorn colt with an orange mane, orange coat, a pink mane, and a gray eyes with a wooden shack as their cutie mark.
I see. Do we have
Look, we
any
found you a
cloth
playmate.
around?
I'm sorry?
Do we have any cloth around?
I don't think you'll
Now
have...
Clang is saying, look, we found you a playmate.
Ooh. Hello, playmate.
She's going to take a stick and jam it into his mouth.
That is so violent.
She hates him. His whining is annoying. Shut up
Why is
and stop
of all things?
speaking. I shall throw you in the river.
Why do I have to be the playmate to such a mean meanie face? She's not
That's
nice.
it. She is going to levitate him and start walking to the river.
Help me! You said I could stay here.
Oh, you can stay alright. You'll just be dunked in the river every single day, as long as you continue whining.
All right, that's their attempt to break out. They failed. Hang on 1 second. Oh,
You're
that's
just kind of looking on like, is this normal for non-tribals?
all right. So they're going to whine so loud. Everyone gets to roll me a willpower check.
This kid is going to
I call it
get
funny.
detriment to this town.
Sorry, my freaking headphones went out again. I didn't hear it.
Oh god, if I fail this, something's gonna happen.
I passed my willpower, and I'm far away.
Oh, I passed.
Okay, so the only one who actually takes damage from the whining seems to be the child. They take 5 damage from this.
Should I roll willpower too?
Yes, you need to roll willpower as well.
Success.
Okay.
My willpower is extremely high.
Why are you being so mean to me? We just met. I was supposed to be joining your settlement.
Because you are being and you whine, and I hate that. I will continue dunking you in the river.
You're whining too in your own way. Why don't you dunk yourself in the river, you big meanie face?
Because mine isn't high-pitched and annoying.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Just going to ignore you. Let's continue to the river.
Aurora, as fun as it would be to
She is
see
going to lift you up and move you to the side. She is not. She is not dealing with this.
Well, I failed to resist unless you feel like
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll me to actually do that, Aurora.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I failed by 2, so if they crit fail. Nope.
Alright, success by 1 degree.
Yeah.
I should have killed them when I had the chance.
You really should have.
Why is she being so mean to me?
Ah! As fun as it is to dunk people in the river, right now it's not a good time. You'll be swept away and drowned.
Fine.
You want that on your head?
I
Fine. She's going to dunk him in the pot. She's going to head back. You do not know what she's doing, but she's going to continue holding him in the thing, and then she is going to dunk him in the trash can.
Why are you so mean to me?
She's going to re-dunk him, and she's going to continue dunking him every time he tries to whine.
Why are you so mean to me?
She's going to continue this until he stops whining.
You're gonna be there all day. Okay. So,
She is.
So while you're there all day, annoying the Griffin, who is trying desperately to pretend he's not here. Yeah. Okay, so Fang and Clang, not Fang and Clang, Clang and Azure, I'm going to have y'all roll me a 1d6 each. Okay? And Clang, Azure.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing kids do.
All right, no, you can go ahead and ask that question. That was basically to see who would get initiative, but if you're going to initiate conversation, you can.
Yeah, I think we should let her have that moment. It's a thing kids do. Yeah, welcome to kids.
This is not a thing you do.
You say that.
So,
After this,
so Azur, could you please talk because this is going to YouTube and it's hard to read the conversation.
Sorry. But yeah, so Azure asks dominance assertion.
No, more like, some kids like to mess with others. Some kids also really get annoyed when people pick them off, so, and kids do silly things, foolish things. So I was back in the stable a bit.
Well, all this is going on.
Although, never quite that extreme.
You're going to have the filly waterboarding the small child. Which in and of itself is just going to cause more whining, which is going to cause more waterboarding, and it's just a vicious cycle that loops in on itself.
Yep.
Until the thing is empty of water.
No.
raining.
It's not raining fast enough to fill it up that quick.
Yeah, it's not.
She's dunking them in fully. It's basically
Yes, but every time you push them in, it causes water to be displaced and pull her out.
okay.
Until you get to the point where you've already pushed enough that it's not going to be pushing out anymore.
Yeah. In which case, it depends if his mass is enough that he would stay above the water.
Okay, they constantly try to counter your spell with their own magic. I'm just going to roll one. They do. They have one spell.
If they use it,
And look, they actually did it. Oh my gosh.
Would it be me rolling? Oh, because he crit success.
Get wrecked, meanie face.
they
She's
create,
going to recast it.
create a house in my house. I want to kill them.
Sure, you can handle this, right?
I mean, probably.
Right.
Maybe.
So the shack appears in front of you at the door locked, and you are no longer able to dunk them.
Question, Bagel.
How strong are the foundations of the house?
It is his one spell, and he just got a crit success, so I'm going to say it's pretty immovable.
Okay.
Question, Bagel.
Yes.
Are these habits permanent that they create, or are these?
It is as per the spell. It will remain until he attempts to cast the spell again.
Murder that will occur.
Where's the door?
The door is over here.
She is going to take some wood logs and stack them right in front of the door.
All right. So as one child builds a shack, the other one starts barricading the doorway to your inn.
Hey, trapping a child in an unventilated building full of water.
Yes.
So, an inherent thing with wood is it's not unventilated, certainly not a crafty shack like that.
I guess that's fair.
It actually looks like a rather nice shack.
But it probably still allows air in.
Yeah, he crit succeeds on 4s. So, yeah, it's a actually very nice looking shack. It looks even better than Vex's shack.
That's a shack with a hobble together piece of shit. Yeah.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, you kind of see, like, decorative carvings on the wall and stuff.
After barricading him in, she is moving her tent to the opposite side of the clearing, so she's as far away from his whining as possible. And then she is going to go back to sleep.
Eventually, we're gonna get rid of these tents because I'm gonna make that the center of town. But
Yeah, that's fine, but
Alrighty, so you have met, well, you don't know his name yet, so I can't tell you.
made a vow to Bagel.
Oh yes, you did.
I warned him that if he makes me take that back, well, there will be things that happen.
Okay. So we'll go with, again, in order of how they appear. Clang, Azure, Pepsi, Time. So, Clang, what are you doing?
It's getting late in the day, isn't it?
I'd say it's about 3 o'clock.
Alright. In that case, Huh. I assume Vex is, starting their mine, yes?
I've been mining the entire time that all was going on.
Ah. Let's see, where did I... Oh, I closed the sheet. Need to pull that up, because that's something I was thinking of. Shouldn't be... No, we couldn't build any of that yet. There's really not much to do. The crops have been tended to for the day. Which else I can think of, actually. Probably take a chance to relax with Azure.
All right. So, moving on to Azure, your cold front comes into your place. You still don't have any furniture. What are y'all doing?
What loving couples will always do after a rainy day. Tend to each other.
And snuggle closely.
Alrighty.
Yes.
So, I can't tell you to get a room because you're in one. So we will move on. Alright, Pepsi, what are you up to?
Diggy hole, I'm digging a hole.
Where are you? There you are. Way over there. Alright, so roll me construction.
You diggy hole. Special one country. That's fast.
Alright. Mine number 2.
Alright, now, electric boogaloo.
Is that what you're naming the mine?
Mine too, electric boogaloo.
Alright. Mine 2 electric scootaloo is now open.
Will kill you.
I know. I wrote it.
Mining time.
Alright, so this mine is... Let me actually get the thing open up. Riverbend. Edit. Mine 2 is... Alright, so you dig down about 10 meters, and I want you to roll me 4d10s for your mining.
Alright. Yeah. Seven, 1, 7. I almost had freaking slot machine numbers earlier.
Alrighty, so you dig down and you will find...
Free cider dogs playing poker.
You'll find 5 stone and... Let's see... evens, you find a gem. Odds, you find 2 gems. Okay. And you will also find, and this is why I had this book opened, Advanced Magic.
I'm going
Alright, so you will find. I want you to add 1 hematite.
Alright, that's fine on my sheet though. One hematite.
It is 3 sparkle, 1 rarity, and 30 caps.
One hematite. Okay.
And you will also find 1. Let's see. 1 turquoise. That is 6 sparkle, 2 rarity, and 120 caps.
What was the hermetite in cap size?
30, 30.
At the top of you later, see how far away I am from having enough caps. I don't think I'm anywhere close, but
I think your first one is 10,000 caps, correct?
yeah, basically.
Oh, that's not too bad. You're getting close, especially with the houses, the inn, 2 mines.
Yeah.
Well, 2 shacks, technically. His shack counts as part of your horde.
Everything is my horde. Even the people in the town, they belong to me.
No, you don't get to have them as slaves unless you buy them.
I mean, they can be slaves without knowing they're slaves.
Nope. Alright. So, we are going to go to Time. Time, what are you doing?
Well, Aura's resting to recover magic.
Alright. /R 1D 100. Alright. It's not a crit, but they are targeting you with their whining. You can't get me, you mean pony. You jerk of a filly. Why can't you let me out?
I moved to the opposite side of the clearing,
It,
and his house is semi. Wouldn't it be like banked?
nope. That's a pass on his whining, his profession. Let me out. Why'd you lock me in? It's not fair. I want to help build a settlement too.
Professional whiner.
As
Eagle?
What?
she is going to move her tent even farther away, out of hearing distance.
Alright. Now, what was that from Clang and Azure?
I think that was Pepsi talking, Bagel.
Alright, what was that, Pepsi?
Eagle, why did you add yourself as an NPC?
Bagel is offended. And rocks fell and Vex died. The end.
Alright, good enough.
Alright.
She's now out of earshot, correct?
Let's find out. Let's see how powerful their whining can be. Yeah, you're out of earshot. You'd be surprised how well they can whine.
Yeah, she can rest.
/R 1D10. Okay, I'm gonna say that's a crit pass for the Griffin, who continues to pretend to be asleep. Let me out. Okay. I give you guys a helper, and this is how you treat them.
He's the worst helper ever!
I mean, not true. He can haul stuff for you guys.
I mean, if he will accept his position as slave, yes.
Except he'd be whining every second he hauls stuff. Give me a sanity sanity damage.
Nah. Alright. Anyway.
If I want something to pull something, I'll make a golem.
He does actually have some benefits. I'll tell them to you after game. But he does qualify as a... Let's see. He qualifies as a scavenger, adventurer, and school child. Alright. So, Vex, you will finish up mining. It will probably be about 5 o'clock when you get that haul of 10 stone and 2 gems.
Alright.
The rain and fog continue to roll in.
Said 10 stone?
Yeah, 5 stone.
Yeah, I was very confused.
Alright. So, do y'all want to move on to the next day?
Yep.
Alright, subtract food for 1 day's eating.
Alright.
You can either subtract it from the town or from yourself.
Snack on some rad roach.
Alright. I'll subtract 2 from the berries. So 12. Right.
Thing
That's
is,
for Azure and I 2 from the berries.
a snack on some gems as well. More than gems specifically.
I'll take one from that.
Alrighty, Mr. Pepsi. Coming back to town, where will you be sleeping?
So you see, I have learned that there is a perfectly valid house that has been erected.
Is he going to kick the kid out?
Move the logs.
Okay. 1 second. Oh, for the love of... Alright, you move the logs.
Open the door.
Thank you, Dragon Mommy.
Oh no!
Wait.
I wordlessly steal his house and lock the door.
I get a big house! Yay!
How about that?
Alright.
That's such a trash can outside.
Oh, that's
I take the small but stylish house over the big but bland house.
Alright, 1 second. I just had to grab the trash can like that. Alright. Yeah, this shed is actually really nice. The lock is made out of decent metal. The walls are very nicely carved. Is that drywall you see there?
How it works.
Alright. And moving on to the next day.
Oh, I see how it is.
What?
That's how much is the house worth.
Ah, I could not hear you. Like I said, when OBS is running, sound for everyone just gets dropped down to almost whisper. So the house will be worth... How much is a normal shack worth? A shack is worth only 15. I'm going to say this shack is worth 45 caps, so 3 times the normal.
Alright, can you send me the details of the spell before I do a thing, and you can move on to the next person.
Details of the spell. I don't understand, but okay. So, we will be waking up, and we will be doing this in reverse order this time. So it'll be Time, Pepsi, Azure, followed by Clang. All right. So, Time, you wake up, and the trash can and the logs have been moved outside of the shack. The whiner might escape if you don't put those back in.
Oh no.
She is going to walk over, take a peek inside.
You attempt to peek in.
Locked?
Hang on. You attempt to check the door, but the door is locked. Do you dare risk waking the whiner?
Hmm. You weren't very smart with this, Max, were you? Yeah, no, she's putting them back. Actually, no, wait. If they've been moved, he may have already escaped. She's first going to look around for him. Then if she can't find him, she's going to put the logs back.
All right. Looking around, I'm assuming you check the tents, correct?
Yes.
All right. Checking the tents with the
And the
exception.
houses.
Checking the tents, they would be empty. Checking Vex's shack, it's empty. The lovers are still asleep. Chrome is doing whatever Chrome is doing. And
Now
the
time for the Dragon Horde in.
Dragon Horde Inn, my first room is empty. Second room, you see them asleep on the ground.
Which way does this door open?
I'm
Opens inwards.
Yeah.
Like all
Outwards
doors.
or inwards?
inwards.
Inwards, like all doors.
Okay. How do I deal with this in the most logical way possible? Time to get a bunch of logs and stack them in front of the door.
Most logical way possible. Yep.
Actually, wait. Logs and stone in front of the door.
I'm going to require strain costs for,
Making sure he...
like I said, I'm going to require strain for you to do this.
Alright, how much?
It is going to be based off of telekinesis. Because these things weigh quite a bit.
Yeah, that's, one every... one every 10 minutes.
No. I'm going to charge you 2 for each one.
That's... Okay. Let's see, that will be... To make sure he doesn't get out, that will be 3 logs... And... How much... And... How much stone do you think I need?
Your call. Ba, doom, ba.
Enough stone that it, keeps the logs in place.
So, you have a hard time getting the logs through the door because of where he set up his shack.
Yeah. Only one solution, really. Sculpt a hole in this shack for the logs to pass through.
She's going to do what?
Only option, really.
Is to do what now?
She's going to
Sculpting a hole through my new house.
Alright. Roll me arcane. You're going to have to do better than he did. And he got a crit.
Oh, I have to do better than he for sculpt. I didn't realize I thought sculpt would just work.
Well, in his house, yes. If you're going to sculpt the Dragon Horde in, you can do that for free. Just a regular pass.
Yeah, I'll just do this. Yeah, let's do it to the Dragon Lord.
My house. Girls.
Crit!
Whee!
I need to erect a prison.
Alright, she sculpts a giant hole in the wall enough to get all the stuff in and stacked against the wall.
Which one are you stacking it against?
This door.
Alright.
Minus 20, minus 20.
You're just a big bully, aren't you?
done, she is going to walk out, cancel the scope spell, but it just goes back to where it was, and walk away. Wait for everyone else to get up.
Alright. Pepsi, you're the second one to wake up.
Alright, Bagel. I know how much this house is worth, but this house will vanish. If I were to steal all the objects that come with the house, they vanish as well.
Yes. Also, there is nothing inside the house. It is just the shack itself.
Alright. Oh, today I'm gonna work on furniture for everybody. All the essential shit.
What was that?
Now work on all the essential furniture stuff for everybody. Tables, chairs, beds. Work.
Are you going to do that out in the rain?
I'm gonna be doing that inside the inn.
Okay. So as you go into the inn, you notice that someone's already delivered the wood for you.
Lawson sees the giant leg part. Barricade.
Yeah, first of all, I look at it. That's a weird place to put a log.
There's 3 logs, actually.
I'm outside. Why is there a log in front of the door?
To stop the whiner. He's really annoying.
More wood.
Okay.
That's their job.
What's that is, as in, you need more wood for crafting, or you need more wood to barricade it better?
I just said bring me more wood. That's up to you.
Okay, she's going to do that. She's going to take Bolton axe.
Oh, go through the house, just and put the wood into smaller pieces.
You can't see the hole. There is no longer a hole.
No,
She can't.
okay, that's fair.
She's going to sculpt herself an axe and go and start chopping down wood.
Alright. So,
It's
Vex,
crit again.
do you take apart the logs blocking the door?
No.
No, that wasn't to you, Time. That was to Vex.
All but the essential bits that are blocking the door.
What?
I take that are all the bits that aren't essential to keep the door blocked.
So, 1 piece. Okay.
God, we really don't like this one.
Okay, I'm sorry, but his voice is so annoying.
Wow. I hope if you have siblings, they were older than you, because if they were younger, you probably locked them.
I'm the youngest sibling in my family.
I see. So this was done to you many times.
This is their retribution.
Yeah, if I was annoying, yes.
Her family saw you as annoying, you know that.
This actually rarely happened, and it was when I was very young. So,
Yes, they waterboarded you when you cried.
oh, no, that didn't happen.
Okay, that's
That was
good.
me just being annoying.
That's good,
Nice.
because we know that sometimes it can be brutal. All right, anyway. So
That was time out.
you're putting them in timeout when they don't have any food. All right. So Vex, you see 3 logs and like how many stone? 5?
Considering they used 20 for it, so that is, and you said 2 per thing, so that's 3 logs and
7 stone.
7 stone.
Okay. So 3 logs and 7 stone blocking the door. What do you take apart?
Down first. And then I'll take apart any unessential wood.
All right. So taking the stone. What are you going to try to build first?
Couldn't stand up and eat.
A what?
We gotta build tables first, because people can stand up and eat.
All right. Again, like I said, it is 7 pounds of anything to build a table. So you take all the stone for one table. Can somebody edit the sheet for that?
I'm gonna put a table per house, so that's 21 material in total.
Alright, I can do that. Got the thing updated here real quick.
And stone at 14 wood.
Okay, go ahead and roll me carpentry.
All three of those?
Just one. You only had enough stone in the building for one.
Fair. I believe that's pass. Nope, I was off. I said
The table has a faulty leg on it.
got a bit of long to it. It's fine. People with
I forgot to measure it twice.
Alright. Next person to wake up is Azur. Azur, you wake up on the ground as per usual. You can still hear the rain falling. What do you do?
Well, I wake up playing in the most cuddly way possible.
That would definitely wake Clang up.
Smells.
Good morning, Equestria.
Morning. Well, time to get to work. I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna go collect roots today.
I thought we were all planning on that excursion to get the medicine from that tower that Aurora spotted.
Right. Well, I should have plenty of time to go in and check for some herbs, right?
Yeah. Or we could check along the way.
That too. Dragon Horde in then?
Probably a best idea, yeah.
Get up with playing and start heading over.
Yep.
Coming in. And you see insanity.
Coming in, you see 3 logs stacked up against the wall, where you know there's a door is supposed to be, and you see Vex has built a not so great table.
It's got slight wonk to it. It's fine. So I will have
staring at.
all the tables in my house have wonk to them.
As you're staring at the piled up resources, like, the fuck?
And blame the child. Whichever one, honestly.
Which one?
Whichever. Doesn't really matter.
Actually, remind me, is Vex considered a child?
I don't think so. Vex, you never put your...
I don't know how old she is, but she is no child.
Pepsi, you don't even have a finished character sheet. I'm disappointed.
How old
Well,
is
you
your
are a
child?
baby dragon currently.
I am a young dragon, not baby.
But you would still technically be seen as a child.
Among your race.
They're a
Among
teenager.
my race, but compared to everyone else, I have a child.
They are technically a teenager because they do have wings. Unusable wings, but wings.
Do I have wings yet?
On your token, it shows them.
Yeah, but I don't
Technically,
think
yes.
it's actually got it yet.
They're just unusable for flight. You cannot use them for flight. They're decorative right now.
Yeah.
Decorative wings.
A teenager with decorative wings.
Alrighty, Clay.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, the only... I Asher and Kling are the only two active adults in this session today.
I am adult enough.
Alrighty.
You see, that's what every teenager says. I'm telling you. They always say, "I'm adult enough," but no, when it comes time to take responsibility, they don't.
Alrighty. So the two adults enter the room and see the one child bullying the other. As the dragon just builds a wonky-looking table.
Well, at least the table is not, falling apart entirely.
True, true.
Let's light on to it. I'm not familiar with working too much stone.
I don't get the feeling we had a child trying to break down the door.
Maybe we'll.
Are you guys seriously going to
Gonna let the criminal out of their room.
1 second. Clayton will put his ear to the wall and see if he can hear anything.
Roll me perception. No penalty since it's not visual and you're not in the fog. You hear the soft sound of snoring.
He's asleep. I'm loath to wake him up. That's a good question.
We shouldn't
Would
really
he
leave
have...
him alone.
Yeah. At least not while we're gone.
Yeah.
Did he have saddlebags on him?
He does have saddlebags on him, but you don't know what's in them.
Okay. There's a reason why I wanted to ask that.
I know what you're going to do.
Do you?
You're going to climb in someone's saddlebags and then climb out of his.
Not quite. Colleen will reach into Asher's saddlebags, his foot will pop out of the little Colton and will tap him on the shoulder. Frank's just reaching in there as far as he can.
What the? What's that?
Number 2.
Right, I think he's awake now. Help me move the logs. They're kind of heavy.
Oh my god, why?
Understood. As Azure uses his steps aside using
You
his
guys
magic
realize
to-
he's just going to put him somewhere else. She cannot take him and his whining. I, as a person, cannot take his whining.
Right.
It's like an ice pick slamming into my skull every time he speaks.
And you really don't like Mabel's voice.
When it's that high pitched, no.
Alright, so
Right.
out of character. Sorry, gentlemen. Out of character time. Is it really causing you that much grief?
Yes.
Okay. I will stop doing the voice for this character then. Now that you know what they sound like. Alright, gentlemen, you were doing something?
Yes, I was opening the door now that I can get to it.
Huh? What do you want?
Well, so most of us are going on a bit of an expedition today, and I was kind of hoping maybe you could help out around here with something for me.
Ooh, can I go? Can I go?
It's gonna be dangerous, and I'd rather not you put yourself at risk.
Okay, what do you want? I can hold things, and I can do magic, and I
I
can...
mean, I saw, did I see him create the shack?
Well, you definitely saw the shack coming in. It's a very nice shack.
So is that your shack out there you made?
Yep, but Dragon Mama took it and let me have the big house.
Well, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't mind just keeping an eye out around here for us.
Okay, no.
Mostly just to make sure if something does come in, we know about it or something passes by. Also, if you think you're up for it, perhaps you would consider looking around just the area around town, see if you can find any plants and such we can turn into compost.
Okie dokie. I'm on
Although,
it.
don't touch the stuff in the raised beds over there, and he'll point off in that direction.
Okay.
Because that's stuff I'm trying to grow.
Alright, on hearing that, they are running off.
Okay, maybe if we keep him busy, it won't be as annoying for little Aurora.
Hopefully.
Right.
Should we take the wood outside?
Can we even fit it outside?
How did they even
I
get
will
in
work
there
it
in the
down.
first? Right, Aurora can smell things.
Alrighty. Time. Roll me perception. -2.
Alright. That's gonna be on fail. Yeah.
Alrighty. You did not see the child run out. So, what were you bringing?
Over to chop trees anyway, because Vex asked.
Alright. Reason I asked is because you're still in the middle of town.
I just asked for resources. That's all I asked for. You could have just brought the wood and stuff.
Yeah, you could have brought the wood you already have
Alright,
outside.
So let's grab wood. Right, so grab wood.
Alright. How many are you bringing over?
I'm going on a journey.
How much is this? I'll bring 20.
Alright. So you'll bring 20 wood in for the dragon. And as you come in, you will see, go ahead and go into the dragon horde in. You'll see Clang and Azure standing in the middle of the room, and it looks like your logs have been moved, and the door is open and empty.
What did you do?
I sent him to do some stuff around the settlement so that he wouldn't be nearby to bother you. You know, around the outer edge.
Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to keep everything I own on me now. She's going to walk out, grab her tent, and pack it up. I take it off her. She doesn't trust him. Also, he whines. Everyone that whines must be evil. At least whines like this.
So are you leaving the game, actually? Like leaving the game?
No. She's packing up her. No. She's packing up her tent and carrying it with her now. All of everything she owns.
I mean, like, you have a house that you can live in, technically. It's the end.
So, why does this stop her from taking up her tent?
I know, it's just like, why do you even have the tent?
Mostly because there are no beds in the inn.
Yeah, there's no beds.
There's no beds in the tents either.
Yeah, but I assume the tents were nicer in terms of sleeping, what to sleep on.
I mean, it's raining on your tent.
Outside, in the cold.
Okay.
As opposed to a house.
Anyways, it's all good.
No dogs?
So you go and pack up your stuff and get it in your bag. All right. We will go to... I'm going to go ahead and remove the tent from the map then. All right. We will go to Pepsi. What is Vex doing after they all come in?
I mean, I said, I have table material now. I have 20 more wood.
Alrighty, roll me another carpentry.
One for each.
Just one for right now.
I'll be right back, Bagel.
Okay.
That's a fail.
You build a table with 3 legs.
That's fine. That's actually fine.
It is a regular sized table though, so it's really, really wonky.
Cut off part of the table to make it less wonky. The upper bit, can I just cut off a corner?
No, I mean if you want,
It'll make it less wonky, won't it?
it'll make it look weird too.
Yeah, and form over function over
Sex does
form.
not care about aesthetic of people.
Form follows function, Pepsi.
Function over form. I need to roll to cut off that bit, or no?
Now, so you have that.
Alright, now on to the next table.
So while that's going on, I was gonna say Azure, but Azure can go after Clang. Clang, everyone is now in the room.
I was trying to remind people that we had planned on going to the Ranger Tower that Aurora found. Are we still planning on doing that?
Sure.
Yeah, we can do that.
You want to finish working, Vex, or care to take a break while we do that?
Plus, it appears as though for all my tables are ending up wonky. I think I might need to take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break, check out that tower, maybe clear out the spiders if it doesn't look like it's going to be too dangerous.
And
And
tower of the spiders. Just like take the table.
medical box is what Aurora said, isn't that right?
Yep. A Fluttershy miracle box. 2 minutes strips.
That could have some very useful stuff in it.
Could we turn one of the tents into a draggable bag?
That reminds me.
As long as the tent holds up, sure.
Something of that sort where we can just stuff all the stuff in it and drag it along.
I have an extra tent.
I don't make a cart.
I do have an extra tent if you wanted to try that. We could just actually take the bag the tent came in. Assuming it came in a bag.
No, I'm gonna say it did not come in a bag now.
Oh, it's sad.
Good try. I mean, between all of y'all's carry weight, I'm pretty sure you can carry anything.
Yes.
I know, but like,
Speaking of
my reason
items
saying
and
it
such.
sort of like this is the logistics sake of it's not realistic that someone would be carrying 5 tables.
Okay.
Even if it's just aesthetically.
Okay. And Jamin, you were saying something too.
Yes, I am pulling out a bit of scrap metal and I'm going to ask Aurora, can you turn these into brass shoes so that I can use them if we need to fight?
Sure, but we're going to have to wait for me to recover my magic before moving out now.
What's your magic? Overnight. Oh wait, no, you're supposed to do an axe, right?
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's 20 strain, a cast a sculpt.
And she cast Sculpt twice. One to lock up the child, and one to get an axe.
Yeah, which she's going to be using as her weapon, so. Because of her nice build. But, yeah, she can do that. Do I require 2 separate sculpts to do that weapon, or?
No. With one scrap metal, you can get 2 brass hooves from that. Let's go to lock safe.
Success!
Will the spells still be active after 3 hours?
It'll last the entire day.
Ah, perfect.
All right.
It'll
So
last 11 hours.
so for this Jamin, it will be 1 times strength plus 3 plus 2d10 for scrap metal brass shoes.
Strength times 1 plus 3 plus how many d10?
2d10. Same AP, same weight,
Alright, yep.
not the same value.
Oh yeah, no. Alright, then we should probably rest before we get going. Unless you want to sleep on my back as we walk. It can take us a few hours to get there.
How long will it take us to get down there?
About an hour and a half tops.
Then we should probably rest first. Or, well, you should
We
rest.
could rest for now and then head out in the morning.
Okay, that works.
Oh wow. That's something.
They both look being suspicious.
Don't worry about it.
Now I'm worrying about it more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll finish the last table while you are.
Alrighty. So how long are y'all gonna rest?
An hour and then
Yep.
I'll rest on the going back.
Okay. Mr. Stable Pony.
Yes?
I got grass. I'm gonna roll to see how much they actually got. They show you 2 pounds of edible hay. That's what you
Alright.
needed, right?
Yep. Follow me.
Okie dokie, sir.
And you will lead him up to the compost bins. And open this one as well. Alright. Can you go ahead and add it here?
He will be able to add 2 to that one, and that one is now completely full.
Alright. Just keep the texty thingy. So, oh, you got it. Perfect. That's very helpful. Thank you.
Do I get to
You will,
keep the
drop
extra
his
grass?
name. What was
Please.
that?
Can I keep the extra grass? Please.
Sure.
Hey. Fell again. All right, this one, how bad did you fail?
My skill is a 51. Oh, 9.
This one, too, one of the legs is a bit too high, so it is going to cause issue.
Slightly, like, now that I know how it's fucked up and it's a bit too high, can I cut it off a little bit? Bonus.
You can roll me carpentry at plus 5? Plus 5. I see.
There we go.
Not quite what plus 5 means, but okay. Alright.
Pepsi.
No, not how I'm supposed to roll, but hey. Even still, I pass.
Alrighty. Let's see. Let's do brown again.
I start doing plus 5 whenever I have negatives. I'm gonna have just do plus, and whenever I have something, I'm just gonna have a minus, just to confuse people.
Alrighty. So you've got your tables. This one needs to be smaller.
Alright. I have control of the panels. That's even possible.
I'm trying. It is not. Where do you want them?
Triangle and triangle and vines. Square thing to go in triangle in here by the wall.
Okay, so the triangle goes in the dragon's hoard, correct?
Anywhere spot.
Alright. The stone one goes where?
Trying.
Okay. Alright, there you go. And they're going to go back into their shed and avoid the mean filly who is bullying them all the time.
Just currently asleep. Right?
And as you realize, I'm actually making that my house.
Do you want to mess with a wild wasteland random character?
Little did they realize, I'm an idiot.
Alrighty, so. Hour and a half passes. What do y'all do?
Start heading out.
Back and continues going down like nothing's happening.
I am going to begin to get on you about that time. Most people just can't will themselves to sleep at any hour of the day.
Sleep. If she was sleeping, she would regenerate 20. Resting is just like sitting there and doing nothing.
Alright. So, I believe y'all went...
Sleeping before even. So she only be 15 hours.
Okay, I believe y'all went to the west last game?
I thought it was the east.
No, Chrome was going to the east, and he found the spider-infected raider house. Time went to the west and found the fire tower.
Ah. To the west.
But okay.
Both have spiders.
Oh yeah, both had
Spiders all
spiders.
around.
Spiders are fun.
It's a forest.
Alrighty. So y'all head out.
Move our tokens to the west, yes?
Just keep them there for right now.
Oh. 1 second, I'll move it back.
So that I can just grab them with the select tool. Go over here, make sure I got them all. I did, good. Delete. Alrighty, 1 second. Alright, so as y'all walk through the woods for about an hour and a half, you will arrive at a large structure covered in webs and vines and a single staircase leading up to the top.
Oh. This is the tower you were talking about, right?
How are we gonna approach this?
Oh, That's a good question.
Set it on fire?
I'd rather not. That would defeat the
Yeah,
purpose of clearing it out.
Couldn't tell if she meant it as a joke, but yeah.
I could sculpt the. If the spiders are at the top, and if we head up, I could sculpt the ground out underneath the spiders and have them fall down.
But spiders climb, and they have web. They may not be on the ground.
Hey, Pepsi?
I could chop down a tree and send the golem up. First, and we could follow the ground.
Is Vex wearing anything?
Vex is currently in the ever amazing and completely covering clothing known as
Gels?
air. I have air for clothes.
Well, shit.
Oh boy, yep.
I plan on going with the armor for coward stuff later on.
On the plus side, if y'all do manage to kill the spiders, you will get maybe 4 feet of spider silk.
Yes, which would be great for crafting stuff. And clothes.
Well, nonetheless, for now, I'm going to cast Spirit of Wind on both Aurora and Clang.
Should I chop down a tree so I can make a golem?
Probably a good idea. We
Go
want to try
out.
and draw them out up there and then attack them.
Yeah.
Right on.
Alright. She'll chop down the tree.
At least I'm not losing,
The failure.
oh, first turn failed. Okay, Clang, you are now enchanted with the Spirit of Wind.
Alright, 1 free movement action.
Aurora,
You can try success.
you now have the Spirit of Wind.
What does that do?
You get 1 free movement action.
Okay. Alright, I successfully have chopped down a tree. Alright, let's go back into a golem.
Think you could have that golem knock on the door once you've sculpted it and got it working?
Yep. Gold. Success. Come to light. Success.
Clang, you want me to try and enchant your new
I'm going to hit the spear.
dusters?
Yes, the strap hooves, which he has on his rear hooves, by the way.
Do you want me to make them faster or hit harder?
Harder if you can.
Okay.
Then I'm going to hit the
We'll
metal
cast
spear.
Spirit of Diamond on the weapon.
I'll sculpt it.
Alright.
Go ahead.
What
Not
is your...
crit, but you now have Diamond. Potency is a 4, so
4 divided by 2 plus 2 ignores 4 DT, I believe.
yep.
Alright. I shall send the golem wielding a stone, actually metal axe to knock on the door. Actually, yeah.
If I'm recalling, I can stack spirits on top of things.
I
Technically, yeah, you can. At least according
Yes.
to Exton.
Yeah. Being as I have no combat capabilities and in strictly support, I'm just gonna waste all my MP helping the team be super prepared for the battle.
I think Vex's
Aurora's
spear
here.
could probably use something.
Hmm?
Vex's spear might be able to benefit from that wind one.
And Diamond.
Yes.
Um, does Vex allow Azure to try and encamp their weapon? Pepsi? Pepsi's dead again.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry. I go nuts.
Yep.
Huh?
Go nuts.
You said donuts.
Okay.
So you send the golem up the stairs, correct? To knock on the door.
Yes.
Knock on or knock down?
Down works.
Knock down one.
But, Bagel, is it okay if I finish up my MP by giving Aurora's armor diamond?
Sure.
Doesn't have
Okay.
Are you wearing anything at all?
No. I couldn't afford armor. You have to
Do you
wear
have
a robe.
clothes?
She has a hat and a robe.
A robe?
Robe.
Robes work. It's for
Okay.
clothes or armor.
Okay.
What about me? What do I get?
Wait
You're
a second.
So Aurora now has one free movement action, and her robes can absorb 4 DT. Same with Clang, who has Spirit of Wind, Spirit of Diamond on his moves. Good. Let's see. Spirit of Wind on 230. Spirit of Diamond on the moves. Spirit of Wind and Diamond on the
Azure?
yeah. So Cameron, I don't think your clothes have Spirit of Diamond.
Aaron, mic test. Mic test.
Yeah, we can hear you, Betsy.
I was asking Jaren for a mic test, and I can't hear them, so then I want to leave the recording.
Right. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I do not have diamond on it yet.
Yeah, so I can't help with that. So
That's fine.
I have everyone prepped, and Azure leaves the battlefield.
Alright.
Alright.
Alrighty. So you want your golem to knock down the door, correct?
Yep.
The golem knocks down the door. Let's see. Roll me luck for your golem.
Alright. Is that based on my luck?
It is based off of your luck -1.
Fail.
Alright. So your golem knocks down the door and gets stuck in the webs. Alright, everyone roll me initiative.
Except
Right.
me.
Really?
I rolled terrible.
Yeah.
Pepsi.
need to get that macro at some point.
Pepsi.
Yeah?
I gave your spear wind and diamond.
I don't know what those do, though. The
Oh.
spear.
Okay, so your spear can now be used for 4 AP less to a minimum of 10 AP.
Okay.
Diamond now means it ignores 4 DP.
Yeah. If you had armor, I could have made you given you 1 free movement action.
The spiders will rush down the stairs, all but one of them. And let's see, /R, 1D, 3D3. 1 is the dragon, 2 is Clang, and 3 is the filly.
Turn order seems a little
All
lacking.
are attacking the dragons.
Yep. And
You are
yeah,
just not
turn
lucky,
order's
Vex.
missing Vex and Aurora.
I see both Vex and Aurora. 1 second.
I don't see
We
one.
do not.
All right, 1 second.
I'm gonna die.
Alrighty, 12.5 and 6. Alrighty. Gilded Cage. Alrighty. Oh, okay, so they can't actually use that. So, right, so it takes all their AP to get up to the dragon. Alrighty.
I'm not gonna die.
Philly, it is your turn.
Alright. I order my 10 golem to come to deal with the spider.
You don't know that there's a spider inside.
Okay. I order it to kill the closest enemy to it, then come out and help us. Just in case there's spiders. So. Next, how much AP will it take to use the axe I made to sculpted for myself?
Is there an axe in the game? In the book?
Yes, there is. There's only one. Well, there's War Axe, Fire Axe.
Fire axe. Yeah, fire axe. Then there's metal axe.
All right, we'll go with a fire axe. The AP for a fire axe.
What will damage be?
Damage is going to be strength times 2 plus 5 plus 1d10.
Plus 5 plus 1d10.
Yep,
Did I get that correct?
correct.
Okay. Now the fire axe AP. Fire axe 30 AP. So I'm going to swing the fire axe. First is success, second is a failure.
Are you running up to them or using your magic?
Magic.
All right. So roll me damage for the first one. Oh, wow. All right. And I'm going to roll something. Where are my dice at? Here we go. So you will be the ones, you will be the tens.
Actually, wait. I messed up with that. It's -2 for now. So 39.
Oh, you were so close to having a nat 100 on that. So you will throw that, and the thing will be sent. As you swing a second time, it flies out of your magical grasp and is just flung into the woods somewhere.
That's not good.
What do you do?
Alright. I have no idea how I got that. What is the tower made out of?
It is made out of wood and some steel.
I'm going to sculpt myself a weapon out of the tower.
Roll me perception. You notice that this tower is very bad off. If you begin removing pieces from it, the entire thing could collapse.
If I don't, we all die. If I do, we may all die.
I see we have a crow flyer. Hi, Chrome.
We're finding
Okay.
fire.
Can I take it out of this side so that if it collapses, it will collapse in this direction?
I'm going to say no, because you don't know how the weight is distributed inside the building.
Can I roll a dimensional casting on that building?
Yeah.
Are there any rocks around?
There we go, thank goodness. There's always rocks on the ground.
Can I sculpt myself a stone axe out of the rocks?
Oh, thank God, I can hear you finally. You roll me a 1d100.
An arcane check or just
Arcane.
alright. Success.
Alright, roll me luck to see how big you get the axe.
Success.
Alright, you manage to find a rock and are able to sculpt it into the same size as your previous axe.
Alright. Let me just minus the required. That. Okay. I don't have enough AP for another attack, so I am just going to stay back.
Alrighty. Clang, it is your turn.
Alright, I am gonna make use of my free movement action and move there, which is just within reach. And I am going to attempt to buck the spider here.
Right.
Oh, I missed. Alright. Second. Okay, is minus 30. Alright, one. And then these all count as opponents, yes?
I'm sorry?
All the spiders count as opponents, yes?
The ones around you, yes.
Okay, because whenever I miss, I get to make a free movement action, 1/4 of one at least, towards an opponent. So I am actually going to, assuming that's, oh, that's not quite. I can't move that far. I'll just spin around and buck this one.
Alright,
hell. Right. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna spin around and try and pet this one.
Hua,
Thing.
hua, hua.
45.
God.
Right, I'm out of usable AP. That last one was a wild swing.
All right. Hey, on the plus side, one more level and you'll be actually hitting things.
Yeah, you say that. I think still caps at 50.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about that.
Yes.
All right. And Vex the Dragon, it is your turn.
There's currently a person that would be caught in the flames if I decide to breathe fire. All these. So, if I were to angle my flames, I would hit the building.
If you stood right there.
There we go. Angle my flames like this, but I hit, anyway.
So if you angle your flames, you'd probably be breathing like that. So hold yours back again. Move it a little bit to up. Yeah, if you're doing freeform, yeah, like that. And then it's however far you can breathe.
Alright, so I'm not gonna hit them. Just barely not, but hey. I believe that is a hit. It is good.
Right, breathe your fire. Alrighty.
How much AP is that? That's 30.
That one is dead. All right.
I do it again.
All right.
Oh wait, did we not roll for to see if my golem could escape the web?
We did not know. It is trapped. All right, you missed. So I believe they take half damage.
They want to take
18. Jamin, go ahead and take 18 damage as well.
I thought the whole point of him being there was to not hit me.
Yeah, but he missed.
Crit fail.
You're not taking full damage.
He missed, so you're taking half.
With a flame attack, which has kind of an AoE.
That's the whole point of how I angled it, though.
Right, and if you had hit the angle, you wouldn't have taken damage.
Yes, that's fair. That's fair.
Watch where you blow your flames.
They're dead, aren't they?
Yeah, and I'm singed.
Hopefully, any medicine in here can be used to help patch you a bit. So that should be all of them dead. At least out here.
Oh, interesting. All right. It looks like that is the end. So, that's the end of your turn. Spider had its turn. Alrighty. So, if y'all want to continue turn order, we can. So we will go with time. Your turn.
Alright, she is going to walk up carefully because the golem hasn't come out to help them, so it must be fighting something. She ordered it. So she is going to get close to the door, but not head inside and look in from outside.
Since the door has been knocked down, you will see your golem completely wrapped up in spider silk. A spider web, rather, not spider silk.
Alright. She is going to back up and call out to the others that the golem's tied up, so there may be more spiders inside.
Alright, I'll come deal with them.
Alrighty. It is Klang's turn.
Still the same rules for movement?
Yep.
Right. That's a free movement action because of Spirit of Wind. It's one movement action. Am I at the door yet?
Door is right behind the golem.
So right here.
Alright. I move in here. Another movement action. I'm at the doorway. 1 second. Let me check this here real quick. I actually need to look at it because I certainly isn't set up right. This is...
Alright. Looking into the building, you
One
will...
second, Bagel.
Okay.
I'm doing something specific.
Okay.
And the macro on the sheet is broken because someone didn't do it right the first time. Because that's really annoying that they did that. Alright, I need to switch that to 11. And that one to 11. Right. And I have 50 AP, that takes half my AP. I activate EFS.
Okay. Activating EFS, you will see a red doot in the corner.
It is not actually a red dot, it outlines them. If you actually read the spell, it is the detect others spell. It literally outlines them.
Oh, neat.
So I can actually see their outline. Which corner?
Oh, I thought I was in the token layer making that red doot.
Oh.
Apparently, I was making the red doot in the wrong layer.
Alright. Right. Movement
Yeah,
action.
that's a lot more powerful than people think. And worse in some ways.
I want you to make me an agility roll, Clang.
Pass.
You managed to avoid stepping on any of the spider webs.
Right.
I apologize, Bagel. I'm going to have to duck out here for tonight.
Okay. Well, we did good.
Catch you next time. Had fun. Look forward to the next session. Till next time.
See ya. And I miss again. And now, I am going to call out. There's still one in here.
Alrighty, Vex. You hear that there is still one in there.
Alright. Time to go stabby stab them. So, my movement speed is 45 feet. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you have to go up
There's stairs. So you have to go up the stairs.
Do you need the stairs, though?
It
Yeah,
starts here.
which it starts over here at the bottom of this one.
then goes to him.
Alright. I'll take me 2 movement actions.
No, you can't just go straight up in this direction. You can't just go straight up in this
It
direction.
goes like this.
You have to go here.
Oh, I get it. Okay, move your thing so I can see. Okay, yeah, that's 2 movement actions and to get to where I actually want to be, it will be 3. Great.
Alright, when you go in, I want you to roll me agility.
Yay. That is a pass.
Alright, you avoid getting trapped in the webs.
I can throw my spear once.
Alright. Throw it.
Pass.
Alright, roll me damage.
It ignores 40T.
Okay. So armor piercing heavy for the spider.
Yeah, basically. Dash roll.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
The end of my turn.
Alrighty. /R, 1d2. 1 is Clang, 2 is Dragon. Since Clang didn't hit it, but the Dragon did, but Clang is closer. 2 is Dragon. It'll go after the threat. Pony isn't threat, Pony is snack.
Why does me have to be target?
Because you're
Because
tanky.
you are really unlucky when it comes to rolls.
Oof. Pretty sure 3 of those actually hit. Yes, 3 of those actually hit. And it is a armor-piercing light and a weak monstrous poison. So I will need 3 poison resistance rolls.
I'm gonna die.
Those are pretty good poison resistant rolls.
Yeah. What's your poison resistance?
My poison.
Oh my god, you almost managed to avoid getting poisoned for all 3 of those attacks.
Oh my
I
god.
only got poisoned by one of them.
Alright, so it is a weak monstrous poison, so I'm going to say that is -1 to strength. And then you take armor piercing light, 23, 13, and 17. So that is 53 damage.
Ow.
Alright, that is the end of its turn. Aurora, you are up.
Aurora is going to head back up. She's going to head inside and she is going to swing her axe at it.
Alright, once you get inside, roll me agility.
Alright. That is a failure.
So as Aurora charges in, with her axe ready to swing, your hooves get stuck in the webs, and roll me a strength check to avoid being tripped.
That is a failure.
And you fall down onto the floor, getting more webs on you.
Can she still see the spider?
Roll me perception for that.
Failure.
So as you fall down, your head lies on its side, and all you can see is things in this part of the building.
Alright. Can she telekinetically pull the webs off of her?
She can try.
Alright, she shall do that. Would that be an arcane roll followed by a strength roll?
Arcane
Magic?
followed by potency, yep.
Alright. Success. And failure.
As you begin pulling the webs off of you with your magic, all seems to be going well until you realize that as you constantly begin to struggle and squirm with your magic pulling off the stuff, you find yourself even more entangled and ensnared than you were previously.
How much AP was that?
I'm going to say it is 25 AP standard for casting a spell.
Okay, she shall try again. That's a success. That's a success.
And in a panic, you manage to cast another spell, this time pulling all the webs off of you.
Can she fling those sticky webs at the spider?
Probably not.
Alright. Yeah, other than that, actually, wait. I have only 25 left. Can't swing my axe.
You can make a wild swing.
Actually, wait, no. Is it every time we move in this thing, we have a chance of getting tangled?
Every time you move in this thing, yes, you have a chance of getting tangled.
Alright, and she can't pull the spider silk around the spider.
The web.
Yeah. She can't pull the web to stick it to the spider.
I mean, I don't think it's going to affect the spider the way you think it will.
Actually, correction. The reason spiders don't stick to their own web is because they avoid the parts of their web that are sticky.
Again, I don't think it'll affect the spider the way you think it will. I understand that, like, from biology, but... You know what? Roll me luck. If you fling it, hit, and you can roll me luck.
Okay.
So that would be throwing.
Throwing? Oh, I thought it was arcane because I'm levitating it over.
I just thought you said you were flinging it.
That is your exact words.
Okay, I meant that I was going to start, trying to, bunch it up around the thing using telekinesis. Was to basically slap it on the spider.
Why sick?
I'm
I
going...
said fling because I imagined an arcane energy surrounding the web, and you're basically flinging it with arcane magic towards the spider.
You do the same thing, Pepsi. I'm going to say... You can, but it's going to be at a penalty. So it will be the average between your arcane score and your throwing score. Whatever the average between those two is.
Okay, I'm just going... That fails, but yeah. Because I didn't have that. And I'm not... I'll just have to go on a wild swing because trying to actually do that would be a bad idea because I have a really low throwing score. So I'm just going to wild swing. And that 82 fails. So...
Alrighty. Clang, your turn.
Alright. I'm going to move over.
Alright, roll me agility.
Pass.
Okay.
Right. Then going to buck the spider. I said I am going to.
Heard you.
Why don't you just try to kick it without the buck?
Because it's a 40 instead of a 55.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason for me to try that.
All right.
There's literally no reason. Now I'm wild swinging a buck.
Right. So you attempt to buck upwards, and the spider, seeing this, begins to move along its web to avoid your attacks. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all the AP I have.
Okie doke. Vex, you are up.
I assume that the spider brought my spear back with it.
Yep, it's sticking out of its body.
How much damage would it do if I just grabbed the spear and jabbed it deeper into it?
That depends on how well you can roll your strength.
That's fair. Alright. What's AP would this be?
I'm going to say standard attack with the spear, whatever that is.
30. Also crit.
That's a 10.
So yeah, I'll allow it to do 10 additional damage to the spider.
That's a 1d10.
I know. With a strength roll.
Okay.
Additional 10 to the spider? Okay.
It had 9 hit points. So you jab the spear and you just shove it into the ceiling. And the spider slowly slides off the shaft.
It's like whenever you take the broom to get rid of the spider webs in your house.
Flops dead between you and Clang. Does anybody know Azur's survivalism roll? I wasn't paying attention.
1 second, I'll check. It's 65. If I help him, it's 70.
Okie dokie. I thought it was something like that. I don't think he would be adverse for me to say his character attempts to loot the bodies.
No, he won't be.
He probably would be.
No. I'm gonna be looting the building. So.
Alrighty.
Actually, no,
I'll
I'm
be
not
assisting with looting the building.
looting anything.
Vex knows their own luck skill. They're like,
I will. Where's everyone else's luck? I have a luck of 6.
I have a luck of 5.
Alright, I guess I'm looting.
so you and Clang are looting the building. Vex, what are you doing?
I want to keep Scout out for things.
You want to what?
I want to keep my eye out for anything else that might come by.
Okay.
I'm going with the Fluttershy medical box.
Alright. 1 second. I'm sorry about that. Alright. So, Jamin, roll me 8 d10s. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Alright. And I want time, roll me 4 d10s. Alright, Jamin, you will find here a box of sugar apple bombs. You will find recent pony remains. They still have the meat, some of the meat still on them.
Mm-hmm.
You will find for that nat 1. What do I want to give you? Okay, 1 second. This is a good question. What do I want to give you? You will find a 9mm pistol with a full magazine.
That'll be useful for Fang's character.
You will also find twos. I can give you for the twos. You will find a fire extinguisher and a radio.
Alright, what kind of radio?
Just your standard FM AM radio. And it seems to have both battery operated as well as solar power operated.
Right.
It does have batteries in it, and they still have a little bit of juice. Time. You will find 5 bandages, 3 anti-venoms, 2 healing potions, and a partridge in a pear tree. No, 3 medics.
Okay, free anti-venoms, 2 healing potions, and 4 bandages.
Yes.
And X,
3 medics.
3 minutes.
You will also all find. I'll say Klang finds this since he's actually searching the building while you were searching the medical cabinet. Klang, Fang. You know how easy that is. Klang, you will find.
Yes.
You will find. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, there we go. 9, 18, 21 is 39, 45. You will find 145 bottle caps
Alright.
for clearing out one of these encounter buildings.
145.
Alrighty.
Are the
How much
bandages
is
just
that?
plain old bandages, or are they,
They
healing
are
bandages?
they are regular bandages.
Okay, so not magical.
How much of those 145 caps are going towards the settlement?
None at the moment.
None at the
Alright.
moment. Alrighty. I'm assuming Azure will call out to see if it's safe to come up and start scavenging.
Mm-hmm. Fang will assist him with that.
Alrighty. You want to carry down the one spider up there so he doesn't have to
Yep.
walk up? Okie doke. I'll move that down with you. R4D100. Alrighty. You are all able to get 3 feet of spider silk.
I'll put that in my bags.
Alright, gilded cage. Alright, Control F. Spider. Silk. Alright, and remember spider silk for 1 foot is worth 100 caps and weighs 1/10 of a pound. I think
Alright.
it is literally the best value to weight ratio in the entire game.
Yep.
Sounds like it.
Alright, he'll put that in his bags.
All right. Y'all have
What
successfully.
is its value?
I'm sorry.
What's the Spider Silk's value?
For 1 foot is 100 caps.
Right. Right. Where can I find the anti-venom? Where's the anti-venom?
Alrighty. Do y'all want to head back to the settlement?
If there's nothing else to grab from there, if we can't harvest what's inside the building for silk.
Their furniture, like anything else, Bagel.
There is. Okay. There are 2 chairs, a table, a bedroll, and one really damaged old refrigerator.
We're taking all but the fridge.
Jamin, you were asking about getting additional spider silk from the building, yes? Jamin, mic test.
Salmon's dead.
We are getting quicker at finding this and fixing it.
Yeah. Anyhow, can we get the rest of the spider silk from the building?
I think that was all the Spider Silk.
I am going to have you on a past survivalism check, hard survivalism check. You will be able to extract. 1 second. Evens to odds 4. You will be able to extract an additional 2 feet of proper silk.
Alright. I would have Azure help me, or have him do it and help him.
Alrighty, so we are going to test that. It is at a minus 30, so he will be passing at 40 or lower. Oh, y'all tried.
Yeah.
As y'all search through the webs, you realize that this is a different grade of material and probably won't sell worth crap.
Was the Spider Silk free feet for all of us, or?
No. They just got 3 feet, and Jamin put it in his bag.
Okay.
All right. So you're taking the, what was it again? Table, chair, and bedroll.
Why
Okay.
aren't we taking the refrigerator?
I mean, if you want to take the fridge.
I don't see why we would need to. It's already damaged, and we're not going to have power for a while, at least.
There's... Okay, for one, I'm pretty sure there are metal parts in the fridge.
Yep.
I guess so, yeah.
There's good scrap in it if we can't get it working.
That's fair. Thinking about furniture's sake, using it as a fridge.
Party thinking about it like
Can I reuse
Wastelanders,
it for
using it for scrap.
Or just keep it around until we repair it. And then we will
Yeah.
have room to store food.
Alright. Taking everything. We're taking the building itself. Everything.
Why not? Sculpt it all down into a freaking box.
Control C.
I'm going to free my goal.
Alright. By the time you free the golem, the come to life. Which one? How long does your come to life last? Minutes?
It lasts close to, I think, like, half an hour.
Alright, by the time you free your golem, it has about 5 minutes left.
Alright, she is going to take the axe back. But other than that, I guess we could carry back the tree, if you guys want.
Not really worth it. We have plenty of trees back there that we can chop down.
Alright, I can leave the golem.
Alrighty.
Freed the golem, just let him live his last 5 minutes before he died.
Alright, so y'all come back to town. I'm going to let Chrome. Are you still here? Chrome going once.
He is not.
Is he even in BC?
He's
He
in
is.
BC.
Yes.
Brown, you like?
Alright, well, I have to. So, after we get back, Perez is going to lay down. And
As y'all get back, the little kid is going to come at you, yell, "Don't come in! Swarm!"
Where?
don't come in, swarm.
Also, we'd be coming in from over here, so everyone's tokens should be over there.
Yep. I'm trying to grab y'all without grabbing the frame and stuff. I need a mouse for this. He's going to poke his head out and just yell, "Swarm!" And then roll me perception -2, everybody.
I don't see anything.
I pass.
Alrighty. So, time. You look and you see the whining child, and blood boils and rage blinds your eyes as you see they're free to roam around the streets.
Get over it.
Everyone else sees the parasprite swarm that he was talking about.
Oh. Oh no.
Technically, these are bloat sprites.
Hey, that's far less of a problem. Not really, I guess. I don't know. I run over and breathe fire in their direction. Just try and scare them, at the very least.
Pepsi's answered everything. Kill it with fire.
Yes. That might actually work in this instance. They're a feral animal. They don't like fire.
Alright, I want you to roll me your breath attack.
That's not good.
Okay. I'm going to say that these two will probably... This one will probably take half damage. Roll me damage.
Is 18 plus 4. 33. So that's 15, 16, 17. Basically 17.
1 second. Go to cage. Bagel, why are you suck at this? Bees, cazadors, not yet. Don't worry, cazadors, you'll have your moment. Fire ants, giant ants, mantis. Thank y'all for your patience while I try to find the Parasprite page again. You got back to the rad spiders.
Back for a bit.
Oh, you're back?
Yeah, got some food in me and caffeinated with some actual soda.
Alrighty, so the glow sprite will take 7.
Those enchantments last, Azur?
Let me take a look at that for you guys. Let's see, minutes. 4 minutes.
Oh, no.
So they're gone.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're gone.
Alright, Pepsi, I want you to roll me bluff intimidation at a plus 20. Alright, Kling, I want you to stop right there.
Yeah, I'm attacking them.
Alrighty.
What did I miss?
My intimidation's a 36, so that's a fail.
Alrighty.
Flying missing every attack he made.
Oh god, are we fighting breeze?
Bullet sprites.
Oh,
Same thing, basically.
yeah.
Alrighty.
So, do I spare any of them off?
Let me roll some willpowers here. 2, 7, 6, 8. It's always possible that there's a lot of crit fails. There are not a lot of crit fails. Matter of fact, this one thinks you're challenging it. And its homeboys don't like that.
Focus on me, then.
Yes, all of them will focus on you, as the alpha targets you.
Clang. Okay.
I'm sorry, gentlemen.
It's just fucking annoying.
It's the dice sometimes. They can do that.
Unlucky Pepsi.
Alright.
Fine.
Everything in this game wants to kill you.
Alrighty. It is getting late, however. I'm going to roll something. I can't believe that worked. The child is just going to start whining incessantly and running into the mines.
The child saves us.
And he runs into the haunted mine.
Oh crap.
And all the bloat sprites are just drawn to the sound of whining like bees to a revving engine.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Clang is still pursuing them to attack them.
Okay.
And he's going to keep trying to attack them.
Alright, roll me to hit.
I didn't realize we were able to move. We haven't rolled initiative.
You can move if you want.
Alright.
I'm just trying to get them to run into the cave so I can call it a game.
Alright, Aurora is going to take one of the gigantic logs and swing it like a bat, trying to hit all of the bloat sprites in a giant, cleave action.
Alright.
Hit several of the party members.
Yeah, that's going to happen if you crit fail, so I really hope you're okay with that.
I am not. Do not.
Alright.
Okay, can she scream, get out of the way?
Clang, roll me damage.
I am making my attack. 1 second.
Clang finally got a hit.
Oh, whoops. I forgot. It's double because it's a buck.
It's dead. You buck one of the bloat sprites. And since it's not able to resist, it goes flying. The child's whining draws them all into the cave. Or mine, rather. Do y'all pursue?
I do, yes.
Again, she is going to scream, get out of the way, and try to hit a whole bunch of them.
Alright, go ahead and try that. As Fang bucks one, they continue their charge. And you're able to get ahead in time to swing the log.
That is the fail.
Alright, you're doing an attack on all of the ones still outside. So roll me 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That roll of them.
Right.
Alright, 3 hits.
I'm just going to say with this thing hitting them, they are dead, but you're not going to be able to take that into the mine.
Yeah.
Alright, Clang is able to pursue them into the mine.
Yep.
Dragon Mama, are you following?
Dragon Mama is going to follow.
I was calling you that jokingly. You didn't have to take the bait.
striving to be the leader of this town since it is my horde. So.
Alright, Azura, you see them all run into the haunted mine. What do you do?
I'm sorry, I was muted. But, I'm kind of freaking out because I can't do shit.
Okay. I want everyone to roll me initiative. Who went into the cave?
Oh, can you pop up the thingy-majob that you big Bob?
Yep.
You're gonna have to add me.
Alright.
Aurora doesn't know it's a haunted mine, so
Hang on.
there's no cover to help.
I am adding you, Clang. Okay, guys, please slow down. Pepsi.
Why do you need to remove?
So,
Oh wow, Pepsi, you didn't suck this time. Good job.
Bagel, sorry if this question is a bit offensive or anything, but why do you need to remove our rolls from the initiative order?
Because when you have 2 rolls on initiative order and I delete one of them, for some reason you can't see the one that's kept on there. Alrighty. I can't fucking believe that the whiner managed to outspeed everyone. Good God. Why do you suck not popcorn chicken? And yet still manage to do good shit sometimes. And fuck it. Pardon my language. And screw it. I'm not going to bother to keep the things separate. So initiative 7. Sure. /R 1d10 plus 7. 2. 9. Alrighty. So, Popcorn Chicken is going to continue running down the mine. His whining and screaming echoing off the walls are driving the bloat sprites into a fury trying to get to him. That ends his turn. Clang and Dragon, you are able to make it to the Horde in one movement action.
right, so we subtract that now, or did that already happen?
You can subtract that now.
Alright, Clang. Want me to go first? That way I can
Nope,
breathe
I've
fire
got
and
this.
fly past
I've got this.
Alright. I'll let you handle it then.
Okay. That first.
Big
Success.
ow.
Okay.
Alright. Which one are you hitting in the lineup?
I'm hitting the biggest one.
Alright, the Alpha. Glow Sprite. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Yep. I'm fixing it because it's a buck.
Oh yeah, it did.
Right. And then... That's 4. Right.
I can't remember.
Okay,
Is not
that's-
Popcorn Chicken spiritually awakened? No, they are.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm muted.
Alright.
48. That's a crit hit on the next biggest one.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure crit hit automatically kills. So
Yeah, that's times
Same
2.
damage roll. Alright. And that brings me down to 0 AP.
Alright, there are 2 left. Vex. Pepsi. Was it Pepsi who left?
No,
No.
it was Azure.
Azure. I thought so. Chrome. Dude, you awake? Buddy. Yeah, I need to make a special...
Into the Chrome room. Into the Chrome room.
I'll have to make a Chrome room. I mean, it's been a busy day for him. He got a new place.
Yeah.
He did adult stuff, unlike all of us. Well, most of us, probably. No offense. I did not mean that as an insult to any of you guys, if you've been doing adult stuff. Alright, Pepsi, your turn. There are 2 bloat sprites left.
Yeet Spirio.
Spirio. Roll me damage.
Alright, so that's 1.
Oh, whoops. That wasn't your attack roll, that was your to hit roll.
So that's 31. Oddly enough, I rolled a 31 and I do 31 base damage.
Okay, yeah, it's dead. Alrighty.
Peered into the wall. Then I go down there, I pick up my spear and I do it again. With the other guy.
Alright. Roll me to hit.
I'll hit.
Okay, so long as you don't roll a 1, it's dead. No, you need a 2. Yeah, no, that's what I said, yeah. As long as you don't roll a 1, you're fine. It's dead.
Alright.
Alright, so all the bloat sprites are dead.
Then?
The whining still bounces off the walls.
Hearing the whining when she goes towards the tunnel, she's going to decide you guys can handle it and walk off.